Smoking weed and chilling, doing nothing. Feeling really great for no fucking reason. That's my gratitude, keeps me upstream. Don't owe shit to the American dream. I'm saying I won't change for nobody else. Yeah, I won't change for nobody else. Yeah, I'ma do this shit just for myself. Woo, I'ma do this shit just for myself. Yeah, fuck you mean you don't like my shit. Hey, that hurts my feelings, I don't like that shit. Yeah, you bogus.
What's going on, Twitch? Thank you for coming to the Open Studio. This is the Open Studios call-in show. So we got a great show planned for you guys tonight. And the best part about it, we don't really have it all planned because part of the show is you calling in. And then whatever happens when you guys call in, that's part of the show. So we can't plan that. So I hope you guys call in. Me and the other guys who are hosting and even the producers behind the scenes, we kind of all liked or at least had some sort of inclination towards just like that old school format of like, I guess AM radio, but I guess it also kind of like bled into FM. And then even in, you know, it occurred on video and TV platforms and things like that, but like, you know, taking calls, you know, and I think what's great about Twitch is I think it's interaction based, right? You know, you have the chat. There's a lot of Twitch streams where people respond to the chat very vigorously, very directly. And that's great. And I think it's cool that the format even kind of supports that kind of interaction between, you know, host or performer, whatever you want to call it, and audience. But, you know, it's interesting. I just think like it kind of reminds me of like this, right? Like you have this platform that for all intents and purposes is like very new, right? Twitch, like, right, you have, you know, trans teens trying to beat Super Mario Brothers 3 as fast as they can, and it seems wild and wicked, but I mean, you're really just broadcasting. It's pretty much like, I mean, there's really no difference between this and like a public access TV station, except like you don't really have to go through any bureaucracy to get your thing on. But I think it's kind of like, I think like what I'm kind of thinking for this show is it's kind of like podcasts, right? Like podcasts blew up, they're huge now. And it's kind of this innovation that's only like a decade or so old in terms of like mass popularity. And if you think about what it is, it's like, hey, have you ever thought about just like a pure spoken word audio format that people just listen to like recreationally or informatively? It's like, yeah, that was honestly like most of entertainment, and then TV wiped that away. And then it kind of came back kind of like an older form of entertainment, but on like a new platform. So it seems new, but it's pretty classic. And I think that's what we could do with the call-in show on Twitch, where it's like, yeah, we're on Twitch and we got this video format and, you know, all these cool graphics, and that looks great. And it's great to have innovation no matter what the thing is. But at the end of the day, it's just me, your host, Justin Golak, and you, the audience, and you can call in. And I guess the other innovation is it's Zoom now. It's not a telephone. It's Zoom. So you call in through Zoom. You probably see there in the corner, you see above my head. You can call.us. That's all you have to go. You go there and there'll be a little button at the bottom of the screen that says call now, and it zaps you right into the Zoom call. And then once you talk to one of our producers, they'll ask you what you want to talk about, things like that. And then they'll zip you right into the call. So that's about it. But like I said, it's nothing really, and we're not really trying to do anything innovative in terms of, like I said, like the format. At the end of the day, like maybe the platform's innovative and new, but the format is a call-in radio show, just like they used to do on the AM stations back in the day. So I think that's a new cool thing that we could do, because I think it was a fun thing back then, and I think we could use kind of this new medium to kind of like bring that back, which is just a show interacting directly with its audience. And like I said, I know that happens in the chat, and you know, I have this stream open in a browser. I'm gonna pull it up right now. So if you want to sound off in the chat, that's great. But the fact is, like, I'm gonna be looking at a little shot sheet I have for myself. Hopefully I'll be interacting with some guests on the phone. So if you really want to interact, just come on the Zoom, baby. Just come on the Zoom and talk to me. I think that's, like I said, that's the one thing. If you want to talk about innovation, like I said, not innovation like no one's ever done it. Again, we're ripping off something that's like 80 years old plus, but like, in terms of like what we want to do with Twitch is like, yeah, get out of the chat. Let's get your face in the box. And I guess once I get into kind of like what I want to do with my format, which I guess the only other thing I'll preface is just general preface is I'll be on here for about an hour, maybe a little bit less. And then we go to another host. And then after that host, we go to another host, and then that's the show. So there's different programming blocks. I'll tell you about mine in a second. And then we got Rob Steinberg coming up in the next hour. And then we got Ray Halbin, Michael Gow in the third hour. So each host will bring a different flavor. They'll want maybe something different from their callers. So, you know what I mean? There's just a lot of things you can mess with. You know, if you don't want to talk to me, if you don't like my show format, or you don't like me, which is very fair, you can find someone that you like and you can talk to them. So, you know, again, like that's just like another thing we're kind of borrowing from this kind of format, is the idea of like, yeah, let's get call-in blocks, right? You can have a favorite host. You can have a host that you love. You can have a host that you hate. You call in, you want to argue. You call in, you want to agree. You call in as a fan. You call in as a foe. Whatever you want to do, we'll have all these different avenues for you to do that. So kind of just like a traditional radio program, show blocking kind of thing. You know, you can block out your different formats, and that's what we got going. So I'm pretty excited for that, and I'd love to see you in this little box in the corner here, or I guess I'm mirrored, so this corner here. Oh, we got a caller already. All right, yeah, bring the caller. Well, we might as well start off with a call. Let's do it. That is the show. Standing by, waiting for this first caller.
Hi.
Hey, what did you want to talk about, caller? I didn't even bring up any topics yet, but you called in so anxious. What do you want to chat about?
This is about current events, right?
That's what I mean, I didn't get into my spiel, so it's.
Oh yeah, hold on.
So, yeah, I'm getting some feedback from you. So if you'd like, that's all. I'll just make a note. If you want to call in, maybe headphones, that would help eliminate the feedback. But yeah, or yeah, mute your Twitch at least and just talk to me. This is like radio. Remember how many times people had to be told to turn off their radio because they get the feedback? We're bringing radio back, baby.
Yeah,
all right.
Is that good? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. See, I'm the guinea pig. Well, current events, right? I just was wondering. I haven't been following this Matt Gaetz stuff, but I keep hearing that something's happening. Yeah. So just wondering if you could explain it to me. I feel like. Any thoughts? That's all.
Any thought? Do you want to stay on for your answer?
Sure.
You want to stay on? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, I don't know. I mean, to me, it's just funny because, here's what's funny is I feel like the right, which I don't really care either way, but it's funny because their big thing is that everyone we don't like is a pedophile. But then everyone in the Republican Party is a pedophile. Like they're all doing pedophilia. Here's the thing. I think they're just all doing pedophilia. You know what I mean? Like, and so that's Matt Gaetz. He's doing he's doing like the 15-year-olds to 17-year-olds pedophilia, which is, I guess, like the classier version. That's how they always try to paint it when they get caught. Is like they're like, I'm not doing your priest pedophilia. I'm doing like Woody Allen pedophilia. Like I'm doing like fun Hollywood pedophilia. But yeah, I don't know. He's banging teenagers and living in the Truman Show house. He's just a real freak show. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's weird because I don't know. It's when's the last time we've had like a good old fashioned sex scandal in politics, right? That seems pretty passé. Maybe for a good reason, right? It seems like now the scandals are that like you're setting up like, you know, oil refineries in your state, and we find out that, you know, you're taking $300,000 to do a 5-minute speech at Shell, which I think are better scandals. But this is kind of like a good old fashioned like who you fucking sex scandal. So, but that's not it. He's accused of banging teenagers and just being an all around kind of sex perv, which okay. I get. I don't know, but it's weird because it's like, you know, what's funny is like we're past the Rubicon. Like no one's leaving. Like Cuomo's touching butts. He's not leaving. Gaetz says he's not leaving. Like, and it's not, I mean, it's against the law, like in that state, you know, or whatever, but like, it's not in the Constitution. Like you could be accused of doing gross sex stuff. And that's not a requirement to be in office. So it is, I think they're just kind of, it's funny that they're testing the boundaries of like, I'm just going to stay. And then we all just go like, all right, cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, okay. I do have one. Can I ask another question?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Well, hold on. I think we got 35 callers waiting, but you can sneak in one more.
Okay. So let's pivot to just DMX. I have recently been very into DMX. I don't know what I watched.
Picked a bad time to get into DMX. He's almost gone.
I know. I watched The Last Dance, and then I was really into Dennis Rodman for a while, and then I watched all these Dennis Rodman highlights, and then got into really 90s hip hop. I don't know. My pandemic has been weird, quarantine. But so I was listening to a lot of DMX, and then that sucks. Just any thoughts on DMX you'd like to share?
He's the best. Here's the thing. Here's something that might come up if we keep doing this show. So this is a great time to bring it up now. I don't like good versus bad, or they're great or they stink. I think because we're talking about things that we all know. So there is a through line, right? There's like an objective through line when we talk about these subjects. So good, bad, it's like if you've never been to a restaurant and you're like, how's that restaurant? I'd be like, it's good, it's bad, because you don't know. But DMX, even though you said like you just got into him, like who he is, like there's a through line, like you could read, there's facts about DMX, like it's out there. There's an objective consensus, right? He's sold this many albums, he's had this many hits, he's worth this much money. Some sort of metrics they could go up. So I think good, bad. So because then it's like DMX is bad. Well, what does that mean? I mean, he has a bunch of hit singles, he's made a bunch of money, how's that? He can't be bad. What do you mean?
Do people say he's bad? What do you mean?
I'm just saying, per example. I'm just saying when people say stuff's great or stuff's bad, I think what I like to do, so what I'll do with this and what I would probably do throughout the run of this show is I like overrated, underrated. That's how I like to, because a lot of times I give shit to like the Beatles. And a lot of people say like the Beatles are great. How could you say they're bad? I'm like, I never said they were bad. I sometimes I say it just to purely annoy people. But honestly, if I'm serious, I don't think the Beatles are bad. I think they are overrated. I think for where their position is, it's too high for what they've contributed musically to the oeuvre of music. And again, like you can disagree with me. I'm just saying that's how I like to categorize it. I would say DMX underrated. I think DMX underrated. I think he's great. I think a lot of people would say he's great. For me, he's a top fiver. When I'm listening to like top 5 MCs, he's a top fiver. If you look at his first 4 albums, and I think they're all great. There's maybe a little bit of a diminishing return after the 4th album, but that happens with any artist, I think, but the storytelling, like the just lyrical ability, who he chose to collaborate with in terms of producers, like what he contributed to the sound of the era he was in, all those Swizz beats, horns, and all that. That was the sound for a few years. I mean, I think dogs barking mostly though, which is great. I mean, it's unique. I mean, you know what I always think of too. I think is a great metric, and this only works for artists in a certain year chunk relative to your life. But do you remember when you were in, like, let's say middle school, high school, maybe high school is even a better metric. Do you remember those? Because then that's when you're most like trying to find an identity. And so you will run your identity through anything that will give you an identity, right? So it's like, you're like, I'm a punk kid. I only listen to punk music. Everything else is sellout crap, right? Like I'm a goth kid. I listen to The Cure. Anything else is, too happy for this awful life. And, so my point is, but do you remember those artists that everyone listened to in your high school? Like, to me, that's another, again, like, and that's, everyone only has like a 6-year window to like define what that is. But I think for me, when I think of like a DMX, that's another reason I remember like the goth kids liked him, the jocks liked him, like, like the skater kids listened. Like, I just feel like everyone listened to DMX. Like, I feel like he was just ubiquitous because he was that good. Like, I feel, like all the kids that listen to like metal and stuff, they listen to him because he was like, he's hip hop, but he's kind of hard. Yeah. But some of his stuff is very poppy, at least like listenable wise. Maybe the lyrics aren't, but like, so it's like I feel like he transcended a lot of groups in high school, which I think his stuff came out when I was like in middle school. I think his first album came out when I was in like 7th or 8th grade.
Were you really into hip hop in high school? Or
But that's it. Didn't I mean, yes, I was in high school, but I would say I wasn't like a huge. I like again. It was so ubiquitous. I just remember the first time my friend Matt brought "It's Dark and Hell Is Hot," the first album, over to my place, and I just remember I was like, "This is the best shit I'd ever seen or heard." You know, like this shit's crazy good. And I think it's like, you know, you had like, again, if you're thinking so when would this be, like 1990? Let's look, I have a browser right here. Let's Google it. It's Dark, Hell Is Hot. I believe, I want to say 96. Am I right? Oh, 1998. So a little later than I thought. So 1998. So, I mean, you have like your gangster rap era in the late 80s into the early 90s. And then that kind of dies out a little bit. And so, honestly, like me and my friends who were into hip hop in that time period, I mean, you got to think what's on the radio. Another reason why I just think he's so great, because I think, again, when you're just like listing these things, like what makes someone great or what makes someone an interesting artist, it's breaking through like what has been like just breakthrough, that kind of just like, I think that's why Nirvana, besides how great Nirvana's music is, you know what I mean? It's Kickstart My Heart, it's Mascara, it's the Sunset Strip, and then it's just three guys in flannel just screaming about their feelings. And you're like, and so not only is it good, but you're like, it changed. And so again, it's not like, you know, like I said, there was a gangster rap era before DMX, but if you think the airwaves were just spackled with just the Puff Daddy, right? Like an 80s sample, a shiny suit, relatively friendly lyrics, you know, like maybe some cusses, but you could play the clean version in front of your mom.
Cusses.
And then, like I said, and then out of nowhere in 1998, a man, which is just three letters, no Puffy, no Mace, no, just DMX. He comes on the scene. He's barking. He is just rapping insane stuff over these beats with these horns and these just like huge drums. And you're just like, what is this? I mean, again, for hip hop standards of the 90s, I think it was very punk rock. And I think it was, and I think a lot of the kind of darker storytelling elements were very like 90s Metallica, very metal, that kind of just like that dark storytelling. So I think that's why it transcended. I think that's why it like really broke through and everyone was like, what the fuck is this? This is fucking awesome.
Before I go, just a fun fact. I was reading about why he likes dogs.
Okay.
And he had just such a crazy fucked up life. And he was like on, you know, living on the streets at times when he was a teenager, and he would befriend junkyard dogs. And I'm just like, I love rough, you know, I dig it. All right. Thank you for taking my calls. I do think abandon all hope if he dies.
I would abandon all hope if he dies, even though my hope has already been abandoned. But thank you for calling in.
Yeah, thank you.
Come back anytime. Bye. I saw someone said, get my face tiny again, baby. There it is. And yeah, I saw someone ask in the chat. See, I'm looking at it. I was trying to pay attention to the caller, but I dipped back real quick. I believe it stands for Darkman X. That's what I know it as for DMX, Darkman X. Earl Simmons, real name. But yeah, DMX is great. The first caller kind of talked, what is this show about? I was going to get into that, and I'll get into that now. We were just so venomous for a caller. The callers were just like, I need in. And you know what? We're here to oblige. So I'm glad we got to talk to that caller. Thanks for calling in. I fucking love DMX, so that was a great launching pad. So abandon all hope. Here's the thing is, a friend of, we have some callers. All right, give me like 2 minutes and then we'll just go straight callers from here on out. I think what I've always thought, a friend of mine recently said, this was maybe like a year ago. That's recently for me because that was like the last time you were allowed in public. And I was talking to my friend and he was like, hope is for babies. And I was like, God, that is so true. Like hope really is for babies. You know, it's really kind of like a childish impulse. And I feel like, I just think that, I don't know, like I want to have a show that is devoid of it because to me, the world is hopeless. And so I think to cling to hope is like a fool's errand, and you're just going to have like an awful life, because I think we live in a world where it's so clear that it's gone and it's not coming back. It just really isn't. But I think a world that is hopeless can be fun. It's not funless. It's not loveless. It's not getting better. And I just wanted to okay. We got a caller coming in. All right, scoot him in. Is it DMX related? What do they want to talk about?
I do not know DMX. I'm not related at all. Sorry.
Oh, that's okay. What is your name, buddy?
My name is Hannibal.
Oh, what's up, Hannibal? All right, what do you want to chat about?
Well, not much. Not really sure. I actually work with Michael, your producer director, and I used to work with Stephanie.
You work with Stephanie?
I worked with her earlier, and now I work with Michael.
Okay, yeah, because she's now teaching and he's doing video stuff.
Yeah, that's right. I work with him, and it's it's all good. It's fun stuff. I've been watching your show since the beginning. Honestly, Michael like threatens me at work. If I don't watch the show, he'll put weird shit in my coffee. All kinds of crazy stuff. So
he's a very aggressive guy. I mean, no one thinks it because he's kind of like he downplays it in his kind of aesthetic, but he's aggressive.
Oh, I know. I've spent some days in the same room with him, and we get to a level of chatting where it's like, oh, I know you.
Yeah. Well,
honestly, it's great though. What a guy. So,
do you have were you a DMX fan at all at any point in your life? Do you like the singles? Did you have any deep cuts that you were a fan of?
No, I am not a DMX fan really, but wasn't there a wrestler called DMX?
There was DX. They were like a stable in the 90s.
Yeah, there you go.
They did the Suck It. It's hard to do because my legs aren't.
Can I just say I'm in a bowling league right now, and every week we wear the NWO shows, and our whenever we get a strike, we're like, Wolfpack, ow,
I'll tap you up. Yeah.
Dude,
90s wrestling it's so, again, like you want to, is it like because that was when I was the kid, or not a kid, but like younger or whatever, or was it really better? And I think it was. I feel like I don't watch it anymore. I have a lot of friends that do because I'm mostly friends with like 35-year-old children, but like they say it's back again. They say there was a dip, but it's back again. So I'm inclined to believe it because there's like 18 shows of wrestling on TV now. But I do think that 90s era was something special.
It was definitely special. Like I don't think they make the wrestling rings toys anymore with the action figures. I don't think they make those anymore. And that's one of the things that was special about it, because I would spend hours and hours like Stone Cold Steve Austin, and I was 4 years old or 10 years old, like clashing beers together, like pouring them in my face. And I don't know what that really meant, but
Yeah. Did you have a favorite wrestler? Was it Stone Cold Steve Austin?
Yeah, that's exactly why I referenced him, Stone Cold.
He was great, man. What an entertainer.
Yeah, right. And he's still around. I have a Peacock Network subscription, and there's ads out for WrestleMania and all this stuff, and I think Stone Cold's still in the scene a little bit. So Stone Cold.
I think he's gonna be one of those guys that's just ubiquitous. You know what I mean? Like he's just kind of gonna always be around. He's like a face of the league, but. All right, Hannibal, thanks for calling in, man. It was a pleasure to talk to you. I see you.
Thank you very much. Listen, I gotta just shout out to Michael.
Yeah, shout out whatever.
I think tomorrow my food might be poisoned. Who knows? But great talking to you. Great show, everybody. I love what you guys are doing, and I tune in pretty much every week. So
hell yeah,
I'll sleep. So
call back anytime. We appreciate having you, Hannibal. Thanks for calling in, buddy.
Your food is safe for now, Hannibal.
All right, thank you, Michael.
Oh,
Michael, I'm just messing with you, dude. That was pretty fun. Am I off? I don't even know. Yeah, you kick me out. I'll see you in the morning.
All right. It looked like, I don't know, I saw Hannibal. It seems like a cool guy. I saw it looked like he was, speaking of Hannibal, so it seems like he was cannonballing with some whiskey and then like a Dunkachino. So that's pretty wild. But yeah, I respect it. That's kind of like doing, It's funny. Like do you guys remember Four Loko? They got rid of the Four Loko when I was in college. It got banned, and you couldn't sell something with caffeine and liquor in it. But you can still buy stuff with liquor in it, and you can buy stuff with caffeine in it. So I don't really. Is it me?
Yeah, I'm gonna let you finish about this DMX stuff, but Beatles were important. Do you remember listening to Beatles as a kid? They were the world.
Yeah, that would kind of be my main argument with Beatles fans is it's not really like, it's not interesting music. A lot of it is like music, like if you stripped away the title and you didn't know it was the Beatles, you'd be like, is this from like a cartoon? Like, is this from a Pixar movie? Like, this isn't that engaging of stuff. And then like their first 5 years, they're just kind of doing covers. So I'm like, yeah, they're fine. Again, overrated, not bad. I just think like, did they change music? I would say no. I think they kind of just did music.
Yeah, but I don't know. DMX was they're good, but yeah, I don't know. I think Beatles were actually the most important band in the history of the world.
I don't know. This feels like, I guess it's Bizarro. I think he spelled Bizarro wrong, but I think this is pro. That's his only difference from me. How do you feel about the Cops, Justin? How do you feel about the Cops?
Oh, they're great.
Yeah, that's Bizarro Justin. Safe. That's truly Bizarro Justin. So, all right. Kick this imposter Justin off the line. We've had fun. It was nice talking to you, though, Bizarro Justin.
Talk to you later.
Wild, truly wild. Is this like the end of the movie when you got to decide which twin to shoot? All right, you picked the right twin. I'm the real Justin. The right I'm back, baby. All right, so that was. Do we have anyone else queued up? I don't want to. I want to get on. All right, yeah, just bring them on in. Bring another person, baby.
Oh, there's no one else.
Oh, there's okay. Yeah, I'll pat her for a little bit. Please keep. We got lines open, baby. So if you want to talk, you can come in and we can chat. You'll be right plugged straight in. So yeah, what I was kind of just saying is that I feel like we've missed the ability to kind of just like talk shit. I feel like it's ironic that we had Hannibal on because I do feel like that's where most of my friends have split into. Like I still have some friends that I like hanging out with. I guess those would be friends. But I feel like a lot of people, they're either like, now they're like, I'm a communist and we're going to talk about Marx very seriously, or I collect Funko Pops and that's all I do. So it's like they've either become like very serious people or like literally giant children. And I feel like I wanted to create a place with this show that was kind of just like, again, abandon all hope. Like we are not going to conversate the world into a better place here. But like our first call, if you want to talk about the Matt Gaetz thing, but like I'm not going to take a political stance that I care about. I will talk about it hilariously. I will argue with you if you want to argue in a fun way, not if you want to argue in a way where you want to get mad. I just want to leave that kind of lane open for just fun talking shit conversation. Like I feel like it's gone. And I was kind of thinking about it the other day because you try to look at all the sides and you try to see like where's everybody fucking up? Because I feel like it's hardly ever like a one-way street. And I do think, this is what gets brought up a lot, right? Like people are too sensitive, people are too woke, blah, blah, blah. And I do think there is an issue. I wouldn't say with sensitivity, or I wouldn't even say with political stance. I think there is a weird issue with now people taking like statements made clearly in jest, or even statements that are artistic, meaning like, they're clearly for a different purpose than a straight up just factual statement. And people take those statements purposefully, bad faithfully out of context. I don't know why, for whatever reason. But the point is like, I do think that is happening. I think that's a fair critique. But then I want to look internally as well as a performer, as a comic, as a stand-up comic by trade. And it's like, I look and what do I see when I watch TV? Here's what 90% of comedy shows are on television now. 90% of comedy shows on television are someone in a suit behind a desk in front of a green screen. And it's like, well, why wouldn't people take this seriously? Everyone's just pretending to be the news. Like, I just think it's clear that as performers, we are also failing. And so honestly, I'm also behind a desk and in front of a green screen, but what I would like to do, I have plans for live performance. I'll get into that next, but what I like to do here is, just so you guys know, I am not right now, and I promise I never will. As long as this show runs, this is my promise to you, the dedicated viewers. I'm not wearing pants right now, and I never will. So if you have any inclination to take anything I'm saying seriously, just remember, you can't see it because I'm not trying to be lewd, but just so you remember where this is coming from, what this show is about, who I am, I'm not wearing pants. This is not to be taken seriously. We're just talking shit. We're just having fun. And that's kind of how I feel. Like I'll be double vaxxed soon. Not 2 vaxes, just the 2 shots of the one. Although, I mean, I'd probably get double vaxxed if they let me, might as well be safe. Do the Moderna and the Johnson & Johnson, just get double vaxxed. Give me all the protection. But I'll be double vaxxed very soon. I got my first live show coming up April 24th. It'll be my first show since March 13th of last year. So, I mean, over a year off. And kind of what I've decided. So like when I started comedy, when I was growing up as a comedian in my early 20s, a lot of things that like older comics would do, like seasoned comics, because here's what you'll find out. The longer I did comedy, even just like a year or two, I'm like, oh, these guys stink. That's why they're 20 years in still emceeing at the local Ohio Comedy Club. So they don't really have any advice. So that's why they give you shitty advice, because they just want to seem better than you. But a big thing was always like almost like a cliche, or what do you want to call it? Like a meme or whatever. It was always like, don't wear shorts on stage. And it was practical. Like they really meant don't wear shorts on stage, but it was also this idea, like you gotta dress up on stage. You gotta class it up. You're a performer. And again, I think that's a slippery slope to just everyone doing the news and pretending it's comedy or pretending it's even a performance at all. So yeah, dude, I'm going the other way. Yeah, and yeah, could they hear that or just me?
Yeah, they can hear me.
Okay.
I figured I should just like leave you completely out to dry.
No, that's okay. I was like, I don't want to start responding to you if they don't know I'm talking to you, because I sound like a maniac. I want you guys to know I have no pants on, but I don't want you to think I'm schizophrenic. But like, so yeah, I'm kind of dedicated starting April 24th and going forward. Like, I mean, jeans is about as high as I'll go, but I'm going sweatpants. I'm going tracksuits if it's applicable. I'm definitely doing shorts in the summer. Like, I am trying to separate respect from my performance as much as possible. I don't want you to ever think for one moment this is someone I should respect. This is someone literally I should laugh at. That is what I'm there for. So that is kind of what I'm going for. And that's what I'm trying to do with this show, is just like, we're here to have fun. And I think I was talking about it. We do the Zoom hang after our variety shows. Hope you guys tune into the Open Studio variety shows. They're fun. We hang out with each other and then we invite people in. But I think I was talking about how like conspiracy theories used to be fun and they're not fun anymore. Like QAnon is not fun and I don't know what's happened. And it's really brought out this ugliness. And it used to be something I really enjoyed pontificating on. And it's weird because I thought of the idea for this show name, Abandon All Hope, and kind of the premise. And I was watching that HBO QAnon doc, and I just watched the last part the other day. And it was just one of those things where like, oh, dude, what a great time to hear this. Because I'd already thought of the show name and the show kind of theme. And someone said like, yeah, the worst part about QAnon is all these people have hope. And that's why they throw away their lives. It's not that they believe that people are sucking blood out of babies and raping children and, sucking down adrenochrome and all these other, Tom Hanks is about to get arrested in a secret prison. That's not, because I believed the government did 9/11 since 9/11. On 9/12, I started that theory and I've been growing it since. And I have a wife who I love. I have a career path that I'm on. I have friends, because it's just a fun thing to think about. It's just a weirdo mindset you enter sometimes. Maybe you meet someone else that also thinks that, you chat it up. But we don't think Donald Trump, and this isn't even an attack on him, it's just anybody, we don't think anyone's going to come in and arrest the people that did it. So there's no connection. At the end of the day, like, I think conspiracy theories are fun, and even once in a while they turn out to be true, not often enough to justify believing in them that strongly, but it is kind of wild how every once in a great while they turn out to be true. But like, it's just a fun thing to kind of do. It's a fun thing to talk shit with your friends. I don't know, maybe even they get mad at you for believing it, but then you defend it. But at the end of the day, you're like, yeah, but I'm still like, I'm not going to go shoot up a pizza place. Like, because I don't have hope. If the government did 9/11, the world would not change, even if that information came out. And the hope that it will change is what's killing us, really. And again, like, you know, like I said before, like, I don't like to think in good or bad. I like to think in overrated, underrated. Another thing, like, I don't like to think, and this maybe is probably thinking the same way with different words, but I don't like to think in like dark clouds and silver linings. I like to think in pros and cons, right? And I understand why maybe, like, if you're a millennial like me or a little younger, a little older, maybe your parents, I can see why they had hope, and they should have had hope. Because if you were born like in the 50s or 60s, if you could, with a electric ratchet, if you could ratchet a door to a car, you could make the equivalent of $10 million a year. And after that, you could retire at 38. And you would get a pension, which if you're a young person, Google that word. You've never heard it before. And that's when they would just pay you to stay at home. And so you would be crazy to not have hope. You would be crazy to not just marry the first person that liked you even a little bit. You'd be dumb to not have 8 kids. Why not? You have $10 million and you barely got through high school. Why would you not have 8 kids? Why would you not buy a giant house out of the city where everyone's doing paintings and crimes? Why would you not? You'd be crazy not to. But I just think that if you give up hope, you're actually really ascribing to life, because you're looking at the pros and cons of being a younger person in America in today, which is hope is gone. It's not getting better. There's no chance of it. It's over. But what does that mean? It means you can have fun. It means you can do whatever you want. Why not try to be a painter or a professional swimmer? Or why not just try to play hockey professionally? Just go through the minor leagues and try to scrape together. Because here's the thing, there are no jobs. So why not just do your thing? So there is a beauty. I think this is still fun. There's still a fun world out there. Find love. I think it's funny too, because like, I was talking to my wife the other day about this, because me and my wife have so much fun together. I mean, this year has sucked because it sucked. But honestly, being cooped up with my wife has been kind of an enjoyable experience. And I asked her, I was like, you know, did people used to pick partners based on riff ability? Like, to me, like, that wasn't a thing people thought about back in the day. To me, if you said, what's the thing you love most about your wife? I'd be like, great riffer. We riff all the time. Like, it's like, so, you know, I think that, you know, find fun relationships, follow what you want to do, pick a new thing. Like, it's you can have fun. And if you want to call into this show, just don't have hope, man. Just talk your shit. You know, drink your whiskey and Dunkachino, you know, ask me about DMX. But, and like I said, let's talk about politics, but like with no stakes. We're not going to make a point so good on this stream that everyone gets healthcare. It's just not going to happen. So, but if you want to talk shit about it, we can have fun. And then I guess like the other caveat, I threw it in the description, is if you want advice, because I think advice is a great kind of classic call-in show format. I think the thing I like about it is I think it ascribes to my vision of the show, which is abandon all hope, but it's kind of hope for the world. But you might still have things in your life you want to change or you want advice on. You know, I saw my friend cheating on his girlfriend. Should I tell his girlfriend? Should I not? You know, you're even though the world is going this way, you can still go this way. And I would love to talk to you about it if you want any advice. I think the thing that's great about advice, I think why it's a format that sticks, is because what makes advice givers, what their superpower really is not a superpower that's necessarily implicit to a skill set. What I think is great about advice givers is third party perspective. That is really what their skill is, because that's why it's hard to do what you know is right, because you are in it. Third party perspective is what helps advice be done. You can take advice from anybody. I would take advice from someone whose life is in shambles, because just because their life being in shambles doesn't mean they don't know what to do. It just means they're not doing it. So if there's no stakes to them, meaning it's your life, like what should I do with my life? They probably have good advice. They have good advice for their own life. They're just not following it. So I think that's the best part about doing some sort of advice kind of element. So if you want to talk shit, if you want to talk advice, if you want to talk about anything, go ahead, call in. Do we have any more callers lined up? Probably not.
I don't believe we have any more callers, Stephanie. No, not at the moment. But yeah, callers, we're running out of time with Justin, but we do have Rob Steinberg up next with our next caller is you. Justin, as we're closing out your block, how would you give some advice to the viewers on how to remove their hope? How do you lose hope? How do you abandon all hope and start to live life again?
You just have to, I don't know, man. You got to let it go. You know what it is? It's, what was I comparing it to the other day? Cause I really, it's like anything. It's scary. But once you break through, it's like anything. Once you break through, the other side is so nice. You'll forget about the fear you experienced on the road there. And the fear lasts shorter than you think it's going to. And I think the thing is you just have to turn on C-SPAN if you need a visual aid, or you can just imagine in your head and just realize that most people in the government, most people behind the major corporations, which are actually more powerful than the government in this country, don't care whether you live or die. And frankly, most of them would rather you die. It would make their life a lot easier if you did not have a life. So, and that's so fucking scary. Like the fear washes over you. And then you kind of realize but I'm still alive. And again, like I said, I have friends, maybe you have a significant other, maybe you have a cool house, maybe you have a cool skill, maybe you just have a Nintendo Switch and it makes you real happy. But I guess it's again, nothing's ever new again. I guess if you wanted to categorize it, everything, if the idea of abandoning hope scares you, just think of it as being very present. And to me, worrying about if legislation for this or that is going to pass in the next 8 years or who's going to be the next president, that's not living in the present. Living in the present is just being in the now and what feels good now and kind of exploring that. I also think what scares people too is this, because I think this dangerously approach, and again, I don't think it's dangerous, but I think what other people think is this dangerously approaches nihilism, which I do feel like I'm pretty nihilistic, but I think, again, this weird conception is oh, well, if everyone was just a nihilist, everyone would just rape and murder everybody. And it's that says more about you than me. That's why if murder and rape were not against the law, I guarantee I would still not do them. My point is now that I don't think anything matters, I just want to occasionally smoke weed, hang out with my friends, and make cool shit. That's all I want to do. So you just follow that. And that's living in the present. And I think that's the most that you can really hope to do. Oh shit, I used the word, but you know what I mean? Is that's really all you can get out of this life. And I don't think you should freak out about it. I think here's what I'll do. I'm going to do 4 more minutes. I'm going to take us to 9:50. If we get a couple callers, we can do lightning round, because this is kind of this is the one question I had for the audience that I think could go quick. And if we get some callers, then we'll take them till 9:55. And if we don't get any callers, then we can just kick it over to Rob and he can take you through the next hour. And Rob Steinberg is fucking great. And he has a really cool show idea. So I encourage you to call into him. If you don't want to talk to me, again, couldn't be more sympathetic to your plight. I wouldn't want to either. You saw I barely wanted to talk to me when I was on here. So if you want to talk to Rob or Mike Gow coming next, stick around. But the thing that's been so weird about, and I don't think anyone's thought about this. Maybe you have. If you have, sound off in the chat. And if you have an answer to my question, please call in. We get a couple calls in before we sign off. Have we lost anybody to coronavirus during the pandemic that we're glad is dead? because I can't think of anybody. I feel like everyone posts like, oh, my grandma died. Oh, this sweet old lady died. Or who else? We even had some celebrities go. It was John Prine. Like, we had good celebrities go. We had our grandmas. We had our grandpas. We had our uncles. I mean, sometimes even parents. I mean, this disease was brutal. It's Herman Cain, but he wasn't, I mean, again, politician, blah, Republican, double blah, but like, it seemed like a relatively harmless guy. I mean, we couldn't even get Chris Christie, dude. He's 800 pounds and he got it and he made it. And I was like, this is so unfair. And so first of all, sound off if you know a celebrity I'm missing, someone that is truly positive to be gone that I'm not accounting for. Or like I said, all I'm hearing about is grandmas that made you cookies and uncles that gave you his World War II knife. Did you have an uncle who touched you? Did you have a dad that left when you were 8 and never called back? Did you have a mom that ran up your credit without you knowing and damaged your credit? Real story of someone that I know. Like, do you have anybody who you're like, yeah, man, this person was a piece of shit. They died of COVID. Good riddance. Because to me, that would be an uplifting way to kind of curtail this pandemic on its way out. We're hopefully ending this thing soon. Let's look back on it. We can think about all the people we lost that we miss, and there are fucking 500,000 of them, and it's horrific. Rush Limbaugh, but he didn't die of COVID. I'm not saying people that died during COVID. Did anyone get COVID, die, and we're like, fuck yeah, thanks, COVID? Because I don't think it did, man. Unless I'm missing it, I don't think we lost anybody. And that's why, like, if it's a celebrity, great. If it's someone you know, if you had a dog shit family member or a friend, or dude, did anyone's shitty boss croak? I've heard a couple stories where someone didn't take the vaccine because they thought it would give you 5G and then they ended up dying during the time when they could have been vaccinated. That's pretty funny, but you know, I just want someone that's really dog shit that died of COVID and that you're glad they're gone, because I think I want to put a positive spin on this. Someone said Trump, I wish. Here's the thing with Trump, that would have been tight if he died, but honestly, here's what it would have been more. Here's the thing I think about Trump, why I'm sad he didn't die of COVID. He has to die funny. If he dies in his bed surrounded by family members and leaves this world quietly, all this will be for naught. He has to die funny to complete the circle, to finish the story. He has to die in a helicopter crash where the pilot of the helicopter is Ted Nugent, and he picked him up at Mar-a-Lago because he just got his license, and then they careen into a mountain. That's how he can't die not hilariously. He has to get beheaded by something or like fall in a funny way, and it's captured on camera. He has to like die, you know, like there's so many, like there's that one magician. You can find a video if you YouTube it. Like he died during a performance, and everyone was kind of like, hey, this is a weird act, but I'll go with it. But he was literally just dying of a heart attack. He has to like die during a rally, and everyone's like cheering for it because they think he's doing an impression of Hillary Clinton or something. She's been dead for 10 years, but he hasn't written any new material. He has to die funny. And so that was why if he would have died of COVID, that would have been cool, but also more importantly, hilarious. That would have been really hilarious. It would have been more hilarious if he tried to inject himself with bleach, and that would have been hilarious. So yeah, if Donald Trump would have died, that would have been a big one. I don't know. Is there any? I'm perusing the chat. I don't see. Who's Tommy Cooper? That's rough. Oh, that's the magician. That's the magician guy. Someone says they're grateful for family members who survived COVID. I got a couple of those. That's not hilarious, but we appreciate it, Cuz Terry. I always see you. I see you at the variety shows. You're always supporting the stream. So thank you, Cuz Terry. You know, you're keeping it positive, but you know what? I sense a little bit of hope in you, Cuz Terry. So maybe you'll be more comfortable in one of our other hours. I'm sorry if I brought your spirit down, but that is what we are here through. We're here to bring your spirit down through the Rubicon and then back up to where I'm sitting at, baby. So, Cuz Terry, I know some people that got it and survived, so I'm thankful for that as well. But okay, we got a caller, baby. All right, this will probably be our last caller. Then we'll throw it off to Rob. So, So yeah, bring it on in and let's have a little chat, and then we'll get you over to Rob Steinberg for next caller is you. I believe that's what it's called. So all right, bring in our next caller. All right, I guess we're waiting.
Screened.
Okay, just let me know. We're screening your call. That's the other thing is like we've had okay, yeah, Jessica, turn off your Twitter. Old school radio, baby. Turn off your radio. I love it. I'm an 85-year-old man. I love radio. I love radio things. All right, so we're figuring out the Twitch in the background, but we will get one more caller in before we go. But yeah, man, I wanted to talk about so much stuff, but that's okay. Well, hopefully, I think we're going to do this show again, so I'm just going to keep this doc saved. I want to talk about women's basketball. I got ideas. First of all, I am a fan. Women's basketball gets shit on too much. It needs a couple tweaks. I got ideas, and I'd love to hear yours. Also, just what are you planning on doing post-COVID related to things that maybe different habits that you developed during COVID? But that's just a tease for next time. I think all those topics will be relatively evergreen. So hopefully this next caller has a cool death. That would be a cool point. I would love a cool COVID death to leave out on. All right, looks like we got someone. I guess I can always see on my screen got someone bouncing in. All right, hey, what's up? How's it going? I can't hear them. Is that normal? Oh yeah, I can hear you. Hey, what's
Can you
up?
hear me now?
Yeah, what's going on? All right, Jessica, what do you got? What do you feel?
Not well, so I got to be relatively quiet because this is a sensitive issue. But so we share a patio space with some neighbors in our building, and
Oh no, they're chopping up. Oh, about to hear a good story. Hold on. Let's give it a second. Jessica, if you can hear me, you're breaking up, you froze, but goddamn, I want to hear this because it sounds like it's about to be good. I'm gonna take a guess. It sounds like your neighbor had a bunch of parties during COVID and died, and that is pretty good. That's a pretty good one. If it's something like that, I'd love to hear it. How are we doing on the tech side? Anything? Is it how we do? Oh, man, I'd love to hear this story.
Me. It's all that.
No, I didn't say it was you, but I'm just saying like you're in the background.
Ooh, here we go.
Okay, we're back. All right. Sorry, you cut out for a minute, but I want to hear this story. We're going to stay with you. You're going to be our last call no matter what. We'll stick with you through the tech issues.
for advice, our neighbors are who we share patio space with. We live in a basement unit. We have a basement patio across the tiny little fence. There's another basement patio. They're letting their dogs pee and poop on their side. It smells very bad. We asked them if they could not let their dogs pee and poop up there. The first time I asked, the guy literally said, "I'll talk to the dog." And I think the thing is, it would have been bad if that was like a douchebag remark, but I think it was actually more of a crazy person remark. Which
okay.
Less likely I'm going to win this battle. Then later, this guy's an adult. He lives with his mom, and his older mom then later came to talk to us about it and was like, "Look, I'll try to like take the dog out to walk, most of the time, but I'm not. You basically like I can't guarantee you this dog's not gonna like shit and piss on the patio and like and then just very flippantly was like, we can take it to court if we need to." I was like, what the fuck? We don't need to do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say not crazy, douchebag. This is a family of douchebags. Douchebag is more of an inherited trait than alcoholism. This is a family of douchebags. You were right for thinking that. Don't give this guy a pass.
Well, the thing is, he seemed like he might be crazy and his mom might be a douchebag. Because when I told him, he got like really forlorn and was just kind of like, I mean, I'll talk to her, man. I'll talk like in reference to like the dog again. But like again, it was like very much like, I don't think she's gonna like that, and I'm not looking forward to this conversation I'm gonna have with my dog. I'll have a conversation. So, anyways, I know that I'm not expecting you to solve this problem.
No, yes, we are.
Okay,
We're looking for advice.
Yes, we are.
Oh, this one. Oh shit! I thought the mom ended up dying of COVID, since that's what we're talking on. And I was thinking in my head, I was like, I mean, I don't know if she deserved to die of COVID, but like, it's still a cool story. Like, I'm still kind of like a fan of where this is headed because I just like a good dark story. But that's what I thought you were going on. But okay, this is a lot lighter, but I'd love to talk about it.
There might be a third part because we just realized the window was open and very easily hear us saying it. There's a follow-up call and like I might be getting advice about like how to evade murder.
Yeah. Here's what I would say, though. Here's what I would say. I got real advice for this. Now, you will have to fill in the blank because you gave me a great overview, but you know things a little more specifically. So I can give you some ideas, but you'll have to fill in the blank, but I can definitely give you a template. Here's what the problem is. And I can tell just by talking to you, I can tell how you've handled the situation this far. You're a good person. It seems like you have a significant other next to you. I'm sure you're a good household. I'm sure you're a household full of good people, which is good. That's what you should aim to be. I'm not against that. But what happens when you're dealing with shitty people, no pun intended,
Yeah.
what happens when you're dealing with shitty people is you don't have anything to bring to the negotiation table, right? Because what you're saying is, can you stop doing this bad behavior? And they say, like, I could, but you don't have a bad behavior that I want you to stop. So again, like, you're in a position where they have nothing to lose. So why would they change? Especially since,
I feel like what reading between the lines, what you're telling me is I need to start shitting and pissing on our side of the patio.
You said it, but that's what I was thinking. So clearly we've mind melded because then again, like, I mean, I'm not even being silly. I mean, I am, but like, my point is, like, whether it's that or something that you can think of, something that you're like, I don't do this because I want to be a good neighbor. Start doing that. And then make them come to you and say, like, hey, why are you doing that? And then you say, like, you know what? You're right. That is a shitty thing to do. Why don't you work on taking the dog out and I'll work on that? And I think we could have a really good little association here. I think that's what you got to do. You got to build up something to take to the negotiating table. If you want to shit in the lawn, I love that. But if you want to just, I don't know, I don't know your exact complex, but like, if there's something where you're like, I don't do this because it'd be annoying, start doing that. And then come to the negotiating table and offer to take that off if they stop the dog thing.
All right. Sounds great. That's good advice.
Also, if she's not vaxxed yet, you could cough on her and we could have that story in a couple weeks. So,
I mean, like, based on these recent interactions, she strikes me as an anti-vaxxer. So I think it's like very, very possible.
Yeah. So that's always, that's the kind of, did you kill her or did the pandemic kill her? It's kind of like, I don't know. It's pretty, I'm sure they'll do a mystery novel about that because it's tough to prove. So, all right. Well, thanks for calling in, man. I hope that helped you out. If you ever want to call back, the thing I'd love to say with advice is if you're an advice caller, I'd love for you to call back in with updates. So if you have any neighbor updates, whether it's a month from now, 2 months from now, I'd love to hear it. But thanks for calling in either way, man. I hope that helps.
All right. Yeah.
All right, so that was our last call, and that is the end of this portion of the call-in show. But we got 2 more portions coming up. So we got Rob Steinberg coming up next. What is the name of Rob's show again? Because I know I said it wrong. I know I was close. Okay, yes. I guess I had it close. All right, our next caller is you. That is the name of Rob Steinberg's show. He's doing some like visualizations during the calls. I believe he's going to bring you into the call without just audio, so they won't say or see your face. So if you are kind of nervous about being on camera, but you still want to talk and you want to kind of interact in a cool way, something that's a little more surreal and stuff like that, definitely stick around for the next show. And then Mike Gow and Ray Holub, who are the third hour, they're going to be like literally creating live art every episode that you can contribute to. So my thing's a little more straightforward. I was always a fan of just talk radio, so I wanted to do a take on that. But I think it's really cool to share this format with 3 other people that are doing like really weird and innovative stuff with it. So hopefully there's a little flavor for every taste bud out there. But this has been my hour. This has been Abandon All Hope. Thank you guys for abandoning it and joining with me this evening. But let us kick it over to Rob now, and hopefully we'll see you guys again soon. Thank you very much for your calls, and thank you very much for listening. Bye, everybody. Hello.
Just one more night. We can hold on. Time is on our side. Nothing can stop us now. Give us just one more night. We can hold on.
What's up? Hey, I don't see myself. Hey, yes, there we go. Yeah, so that was Justin. He was fucking great. Afterwards is Mike Gow. He was fucking great. And then between them, I'm gonna be the little meat sandwich. And they're my bread. And yeah, nobody is gonna be showing their face unless we feel like it. Because right now, I wanna feel your soul and I wanna draw it. I got my friends here, and we're gonna get along great. I just wanna just call and we'll find out, you know. Now, let's see who is there in the chat.
Do you want to start trying to draw a manifestation of our next caller?
Yeah, I guess all I can do right now is just try to think of what a perfect color would be. Maybe somebody with, like, I don't know, eyes. People like eyes, right? Like, I love them so much. Gotta get like 50 of them. And like, have a nose and stuff, and a mouth that looks just like the nose. Oh, you're kind of my kind of friend. Hopefully you're kind of friend too. No, yeah, no, not those ears. Else. So yeah, if you call, you can get a little drawing. I think we can give everybody a nice little portrait. Or I also thinking of using some Word's Eye. It is a classic generator for finding all the perfect images. Like, hey, I just want to see, I don't know, Joe Biden eating his own face. Oh, that was fast. So we got a caller coming up.
Stand by. We're just getting the Zoom settings set properly for your next caller. That is you. What's that? Her profile. Yeah, if she can, this unknown caller can turn their profile picture off, that would also help. So we have an anonymous drawing.
All right, the next caller is you.
That also works.
While we're waiting, Rob, how'd you come up with this idea?
The reason I came up with it was that I was working public access at the time, and I saw that they have a call-in segment, and I was just really wanted to just get people to call and turn a huge mess out of it. Okay. Hello.
Hello. It's me, DMX.
Oh, DMX. Okay. Do you have eyes, DMX?
Yeah, I got eyes.
DMX eyes.
Yeah. Better to see you with.
Interesting. Heard of such things. So, what are your dreams then?
My dreams. I dream of my dogs. Pets I love.
Picturing. So this is what I think a dog looks like, at least in your heart. And it is your body, if I'm not wrong.
You're really getting it. Yeah.
All right. So tell me more about what do you do? What has been your day going on?
I've just been doing a lot of resting and working at my computer.
That is the way to go.
And yeah, just being a badass.
And then, yeah, so what about, so what, define badass for us.
Okay. Meaning I've abandoned all hope and
I love it.
I just live in the moment and do whatever I want.
Okay. I'm picturing that means that you like triangles.
Yep.
Which do you prefer, the right or those like ones where it's like obtuse and then two acutes?
The one on the right.
Okay. Is there a reason for that?
No, I just am feeling it. I'm just vibing with it, you know.
Interesting.
It's all emotional. Yeah.
I'm drawing squares now because I just feel that that's the way you see triangles, is that there's always an extra side.
Yeah. There's 4 sides to every story, right?
So one last thing you can tell us about yourself.
Okay, I really like Dennis Rodman.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
You remember what was his number again?
91.
91, perfect. So I'm going to, I imagine that you like to dress up like him a lot.
Yeah. You're nailing it.
Yeah, which era do you, Beehive era, the wedding dress era? You dressed for Kim Jong-il?
Oh yeah, no, definitely not that one. Definitely 90s. I think the green hair. Green hair is my favorite. Or the one where he did the number 3s, 33 for Pippin being back, but it looked like cheetah print, which I would also describe as badass. He did whatever he wanted. There you go. Yeah, look at that.
He is. And you know what? He probably abandoned hope too.
Yeah, a long time ago. Yeah.
And that's what Justin had to say. And I think Justin really clarified that well, better than I ever could. But I respect that.
Yeah.
So would you be interested in showing your face?
Yeah.
All right, yeah. Let's see how much you will represent your soul.
Okay. Oh, so I start my video.
Hey.
You're so close.
Uncanny, really.
I really feel seen. Thank you.
Thanks. Just remember, it's not about your looks, it's about everything inside of it and how it comes out.
Yeah, I dig it. Thank you.
Yes, leave me to my thoughts. All right, let me clear this. Damn it. Wait, shit. Wait, someone here? Okay, let me know because I got 500 windows pop up.
They are here.
But I am ready for them when they are.
Hello? Hi.
Hello.
I don't know why I'm in here. My
What are you
mom said
doing?
that I could wear what I want to school as long as it wasn't underwear on my head.
Oh, that's
Pirates
beautiful.
don't wear underwear on their head.
No, they don't. They should.
The hook isn't even real. So it's not a weapon.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Jake should be the one getting in trouble. 'Cause he's the one who pushed Chrissy off the play structure.
Wow, why did they do that? Are you Jake, by the way?
I don't know. No, I'm not Jake. I'm Jessica.
Okay. Wait,
I didn't
so
do
you
it.
drowned?
No, I didn't drown.
That's good. It's good not to drown. I've heard it's not very good.
All I said was that Chrissy had to walk off the plank. She should get in trouble too.
All right, and so you're not a pirate, right?
No,
Okay.
my mom said
That's-
that pirates are bad. But Chrissy, if she walked the plank like I told her, no one would have pushed her off, and she wouldn't have landed on Rob. That was all her fault.
I think she tried, and that's all that matters.
She's always chasing them. She's always
Oh.
chasing them around the blacktop.
You remember that? And is this high school reunion?
No, grade school.
Oh yeah. Third grade?
Second grade.
Second grade. Oh shit. Not like being remembered about that.
Well, Mrs. K said that all the world's a stage. We all
She
get to
did.
be the players. So I don't get why I can't be a pirate. You should be allowed to be what you want. And other people should listen. And if they don't, they walk the plank.
They should. I don't know. Anybody that's not a pirate should just fuck themselves.
That's not a good word.
I mean, maybe I went too far.
Yeah. Pirates don't say that word.
I mean, I don't know. I think you should be a pirate. You make a great pirate.
Yeah?
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I think I'd be a great pirate.
All right.
Pirates don't ever have to say they're sorry.
But you know why? Because they don't do anything bad worth regretting. Live in the moment. I wish I was a pirate.
Who would you make walk off a plank?
I had this pretty boring teacher in like 8th grade. I think I would have paid attention to class if he just walked the plank one time and could have watched that. What about you? Tell me about your planks fantasies.
Well, I didn't push Chrissy off a plank.
I know, I believe you. I think anybody that says otherwise is a liar.
Well, my mom said I could be a pirate, so she doesn't walk the plank. And you wouldn't walk the plank because you thought I'd be a good pirate.
Oh. So wait a second.
I should get going now.
Okay. Do you want to show yourself?
No.
Okay. You'll always see yourself when I close my eyes, so thank you for that. And thank you for calling.
Thank you.
All right. Take care and tell Chrissy I said hello. If she's alive. That was beautiful. I really like that person. They seem friendly. Seem like somebody you could just go celebrate Christmas with. Seem like somebody you could just go celebrate Christmas with. Seem like somebody you could just. Oh, is Pubes on the line?
Hi, this is Pubes here. Hi, this is Pubes.
Hi.
I was looking at that greasy mop on the top of your head, and I was thinking about sucking on them a little bit.
Oh, thank you. It's the best thing I've heard all day as far as compliments go.
You got that greasy mustache. Maybe I could suck on that a little bit. Suck those greasy pubes out of there. Got some.
So is Pubes your first or last name?
Yes.
Okay. Were you named it because you were all pubes or covered in pubes, or was it more just a family thing and the fact that you became pubes later on was a coincidence?
The pubes kind of grow out on their own, and they kind of encompass the whole thing. And then on the inside, they're still, a human being. They're still just a human being. But on the outside, it's just all pubes. And, the people start calling me pubes, but then it's just like, that's just, I just got them pubes. And,
You're more than just your haircut.
Yeah, well, I don't know about that. That's kind of who I am. With all these pubes and hairs and stuff, and grease and a little bit of slime and some blood and a little bit of poop.
Oh, they talk about grease. Sounds like there's a lot of nice texture to your hair situation.
Yeah, it could be, but it looks like your hairy situation has got a lot of control there. I can't really see through your face anymore. It's like it looks like maybe we should be calling you Pubes. Maybe you're the new Pubes, and I'm Rob Steinman.
If you want to trade, maybe for like a week, we can do it.
Well, maybe that'll be better. Maybe you live in the sewer from now on. Maybe you just eat eat cabbage and maybe.
Hey, pause. You live in the sewer?
Yeah, sometimes.
I live in the sewer.
Oh, maybe
what area?
Maybe I'm you. I live in the tunnels, and the tunnels on the back.
By the hole of rats.
Yeah, by the refrigerator.
Ah, okay. That's a bit far from me.
Yeah, I travel every day. It's not a big of a deal, I just go to a rat chariot. They take me real far, and they don't get scared or nothing, It's a big burly batch of pubes coming. They don't even care. It's kind of like what they are anyway, ratty pubes. I got rats in my pubes. It's no big deal.
Man, I'm never in that area. I really got to check it out.
Yeah, you should check out your pubes. Yeah, if you're ever down there, like peeing or something, yeah, you should totally check out your pubes. It's a nice area to be part of.
I will.
Will you?
I will.
Can you do it now? Can you do it while I'm watching? Can you do it on the show? Can we see your pubes?
Sure. Wait.
Hey,
let me clear it up a bit so you can see.
Your pubes now. Let's see your pubes. That's all I'm saying. If your pubes, I don't want to be pubes anymore. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of all these pubes. All people just saying, "Hey, here comes a big pube." It's like that's not me. That's you. That's you now, pubes. I'm Rob Steinberg.
Thanks. And so, okay, now let me see. I'm looking. Found it.
Wow,
And
so
holy
nice.
shit, dude, you got to see my pubes.
Oh, I'd love to. Yeah.
Look at them.
Oh, jeez. That's a hairy pussy you got there.
That's okay.
That's
Sorry, my pubes are shy.
chroma key. Yeah, it's just really matting it out. Wow, look at us behind you too, huh? That's a nice kitty. That kitty's got some nice pubes. But
So
that's you now.
yeah, you scared my pubes away.
No, it's too bad. That's way too bad. That's the best part of the show so far.
So are you gonna show me yours now? Now that I showed you mine?
You want to see my pube?
Yeah. On the camera.
That's my camera working.
Oh,
I'm just a guy with too many pubes and just a normal human being,
I didn't
Just
draw
a normal-
that, but that looks exactly like I thought it would.
Oh yeah, I presumed as much. People can tell by my voice that I've got a nice thatch, up there.
Good. Some beautiful teeth you got there too.
Oh, the better to taste your greasy mane.
We ever thought about we could trade teeth sometime?
Oh yeah, I'd love to suck on your teeth. That sounds delicious. Thank you very much.
Yeah, trust me, I suck on them all the time, and it just never gets old. And it's a shame that only I get to do it sometimes.
I bet they taste like pennies. Dirty.
More like nickels, but yeah, pretty much.
I don't think you can say that. Yeah, okay.
I don't know. I think my teeth are 5 times better than a penny.
5 pounds? Did you say 5 pounds?
Yeah, 5 pounds.
5 pounds in a penny. I think that's
So, do you believe in angels?
Of course. Who doesn't? Some people
Jerks.
say I'm an angel.
It's true. I'm gonna give you little wings.
Oh. Red Bull gives her wings, from what I understand.
It's true.
Is it?
Does it give you feet though?
I don't know. I don't know about that. So, what's new?
There you go.
Oh,
Beautiful wings.
yeah, that's beautiful.
I worked really hard to draw these for you.
Yeah.
If you can't tell, they're also made out of pubes.
Oh, I can't tell, but I appreciate you adding that context.
Well, you know what they say about true art is that you're supposed to have it open to interpretation.
Yeah, it's 5% perspiration and 90% lactation.
That's wet and smooth.
Mm-hmm. Wet and creamy, just how I like them.
Like cream cheese.
Mm-hmm. Wet and cream cheesy. Just like my
Has anybody told you that you look like you're made out of cream cheese?
Oh, I can take a compliment, that's for sure. I haven't been told I look like cream cheese for nearly a decade.
Oh, you should hear it every day.
I should, but my mother doesn't live with me anymore. She's dead.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that Chrissy?
Yeah, I think that's Chrissy.
Okay. I think I know what happened.
Okay. What happened?
Oh, I don't know. This other person was blathering on and I wasn't listening.
That's interesting.
They're not like you.
Yeah, maybe they should be on the show, huh?
They were. Then, just never worked out.
Yeah. Try harder, I guess, huh?
Yeah, I don't know. It's not my problem. It's really theirs.
Yeah, I guess they're the one trying to get on the show, huh?
Yeah, I mean, because I'm on the show, that means I must be great, and everything I say is very entertaining.
Yeah, I hope somebody's writing this down.
All right. Now, I think we have.
What have you got? Some patches of pubes?
Yeah,
You got a brain there? You got the brain of pubes?
I wish.
Oh,
All right. Well, it's beautiful talking to you, Mr.
Yeah.
Pubes, or Mrs. Pubes.
we'll have to do this again, huh?
Yeah.
Very soon. I can't really see very well. You can go ahead and remove me.
All right. I can't see half the windows I'm supposed to open, which is why I'm taking forever to do anything. Let me know when they're on.
They're getting their Zoom prepped.
Okay. Not wait.
I'm going to send you to the breakout.
All right, Ted. The next call is you.
How's it going, big guy?
I'm pretty good. Feeling pretty big. How about
Yeah.
you? You feeling pretty big?
Oh, depends on what you're talking about. It depends on what I'm standing next to. You know what I mean?
Interesting.
And my size relative to it. But I went and saw the movie where the giant monkey smashes the lizard to hell.
Oh yeah, Holy Mountain.
Yeah, but like it was a sequel to that.
Oh yeah.
Like a spiritual sequel, as they say.
Oh yeah. I never saw it. What was it called?
It was called I don't remember. But it was really cool. There was this really sweet scene where the monkey just like punches the lizard right in the face. And then the lizard blows, lizard shit onto him. It was pretty cool.
Sweet. How did it make you feel? Like sexually?
Aroused.
No, not sexually. How did it make you feel like emotionally? Which I guess in a way is sexually.
What's a synonym for aroused? I don't know. Hungry. I was hungry, but thankfully I had a bunch of popcorn. Most of it got like sort of strewn about on the floor, but during the really boring parts of the movie, and there were several where, for instance, like monkeys weren't punching lizards in the face. I got on my hands.
Oh, there were lizards? Oh, lizards, right.
Lizards. I didn't make it to the very end. There could have been wizards. Yeah, I was with my kid and he got bored. I was with little Theodore Lemonhead Jr., and he just wasn't having it. He made it pretty far into it. He was being really well behaved, but he got to a point where he was just kind of like bored. And then there was a scene where the monkey like gets into like a weird like wrestling match with this. I don't even know what you'd describe it as. But yeah, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm trying to figure out your soul. You seem like a very good soul.
Well, it's like my size. It depends on who I'm hanging out with on a given night. Okay. Compared to some of the company I keep, yes, I'm a fairly good person.
Do you? What is your profession? What's your diet?
My diet?
Yes.
I only eat things that are orange and firm.
Ooh, I like the way you think. Lots of Cheetos with you.
Uh-huh. So what the trick though that I figured out is like I could take anything and ground it up, pulverize it, and cover it in food coloring and make it orange.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't think you do, man.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
I don't really either.
So I'm okay. I'm picturing this is not okay. Is this actually you kind of got this like kind of look where you're like Homer Simpson.
You want to hear me play ukulele? I could do that.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
Everybody, Homer is gonna play the ukulele. Let's hear it.
Ted, asshole.
What?
Ted Lemonhead.
Oh, okay. Well, Homer's head looks like a lemon. Look at that thing. It's a compliment. It's a popular character. And you know who you are? You're a popular person. I bet you have so many friends.
Dude, more than you could count.
I can't count very high, so probably.
Right. A person with like normal rudimentary mathematic ability, they could probably count. You could not do it.
People tell me I don't count. At least women do, so. That was beautiful. Are there any lyrics to this?
Dude, no. Would you like for there to be? Would you like for there to be? Here, we can figure something out.
All right, yeah, just play and we'll. Lemonhead. The monkey versus lizard watching man.
It's a smile and neither of them will win.
They aren't cute. They don't kill Chrissy. What do you call this piece?
I call this the inalienable right to eat Fred Astaire's asshole.
Good luck trying to catch it. I heard he's a fast one.
Well, it's like my producer was saying he doesn't think it's commercially viable because of the title.
Oh, right. Copyright.
Well, and just the overall crudeness, you know.
Hey, crude sells.
Depends. To low lifes like you.
What did you just say?
I said, man, you're handsome.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
I don't really like compliments, though, but yeah, keep them up.
What was I going to tell you?
Sorry, I got tired of seeing your face, so I just had to put my own on.
That's fine.
I'm told people like it more.
Oh, I've got this stupid mustache right now. So it's like Mrs. Lemonhead was just telling me that I'm like a fucking idiot. She was right. She was right. I should just kill myself.
Oh, damn it. You came back. So can we see your pretty face?
Yeah. How do I make that happen? Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Yeah. Sweet.
That's not what I drew.
Huh?
That's not what I drew. Sorry, you're not that person.
Here. Do you want to see
what?
what
Next caller. This is a liar.
Do you want me to get off? Yeah. Here. Do you want to see my stuff? I have some things to show you.
All right. Sure. That never goes bad when somebody says that.
Look at that. That's an original drawing from Heavy Metal.
That's the Bashki movie, right?
Exactly. Ernest Bakshi.
Yes.
Yeah,
he killed himself in the 80s because what was it? Something about Reagan. I don't know.
Look at my Victorian animation toys. These are pretty cool.
Oh.
Yeah.
See, I'm sick. Every caller just wants to show me their Victorian animations.
Show you their junk.
But no, the Victorian animations, which some say is junk, I say is treasure. I treasure it all the time. I hope you do too. And you know what? You're also a treasure.
Yeah. I appreciate you saying that.
You shouldn't.
Mrs. Lemonhead was saying all sorts of fucked up things about me.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm here for.
She's great. She's very tolerant, very patient, and indulgent. I can wear whatever sort of facial hair I want. This kind of reminds me of like public access, but there wasn't this weird two-way component to it, you know.
No, I wanted it to be on public access originally because that way I don't have to see people's faces.
Well, do you want to hear like my public access story, like the moment that public access television like just sort of like captured my brain?
I'm listening.
So the rule, let me say this. Okay, so let me leap forward in time. Years later, when I was taking classes there. No. Years later, when I was playing.
Years in the future, you mean?
So, okay, so we're jumping around in time, all right? So the moment we're going to talk about ultimately was the moment that occurred when I was like 10 years old and I saw something that forever corrupted my brain. And I became obsessed with public access television. So let's leap forward, okay, a few years. When I'm going on with my junior high band to play Led Zeppelin covers, what they tell us, and this is true, what they tell us when we're going on is they're like, okay, it's after midnight, so nudity isn't encouraged, but we're not going to discourage it either. So you could say whatever you want, you could do whatever you want. So okay, so let's go back in time. I'm like 9-10 years old and I'm watching TV late at night, and there's this like footage, like really lo-fi footage, looked like it was shot on like compact VHS or something, of like a bunch of bikers at a rally, and there was like this like, you know, like a woman who had been lactating, and the guy on camera was like, hey, give me a squirt, and she like pulled out her breast and like squirt breast milk, shot it, and then they had it in slow motion like shooting into the guy's mouth, and I was like, what the hell is this? And that was it. I was hooked.
Have you has any other show done that yet? I don't know. Like
what specifically?
You know what? Okay.
Like, the projectile breast milk, or like stimulated?
You tried working with public access, right?
Huh?
So you tried working with public access?
I did.
So how did the breast milk influence you? What did you do to capture the breast milk?
I mean, you know, that was just sort of like that was the MacGuffin. That was just the thing that propelled me forward. I mean, I started watching like everything, but I would have it on for hours and hours, and you'd have these shows where it'd be like, you know, guys with cerebral palsy and like just some.
Sorry, I'm playing with my horse. But yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, that's fine. That's a justified impulse, I guess.
Horses are fun.
I don't know what I was talking about.
You ever see a horse on public access?
Did I ever see a horse
on public access or in life?
Oh yeah, in life. Yeah, I grew up in the Southwest.
Southwest. Oh yeah. So
it's not my first rodeo. We actually get, so in the Southwest, you actually get time off from school every February for the rodeo. You get your rodeo vacation.
Rodeo days?
Rodeo vacation, yeah.
Isn't that like a Woody Allen movie or something?
We're not talking about him anymore. Didn't you see that?
Yeah, I know. That's because his movies are overrated. But like, I'm just saying for a fact.
You saucy bitch. No, that series was, I hate him now. I legitimately hate him. Like,
yeah, and I mean,
we don't need to go down that
kid that played him went on to be Robot Chicken or whatever.
But I kind of hate that show too, not for the same reasons. I also haven't seen so much of that, so I don't know. Your hair looks good, longer.
Thanks. I also like playing with this horse.
Yeah.
You have any toy horses?
Several, actually.
What are their names? Are you a brony?
Huh?
Are you a brony? We're talking about things that were popular in like 2014 now.
Is that a guy who's into My Little Pony?
Yes.
A brony? No.
You
But
only
I
like
did
adult
once buy
horses, right?
someone. Huh?
You only like horses, not ponies, right?
Did you see that documentary Zoo?
No.
Oh, geez. About the guys in Seattle who were fucking horses. Well, they were
All
being
right,
fucked in the ass
Garrity,
by
pull that one up.
Yeah, pull up a clip. Yeah.
Yeah, let's see it.
Is that
don't know.
I was going through
Oh.
IMDb and I'm like, Steinberg? No. Oh, sorry. Every time I'm on this fucking thing, I have a mustache.
What's your favorite thing about horses?
Glue. No, I don't know. They're amazing. Have you ever ridden one?
No.
Sorry. Ted Lemonhead just doesn't
Ted Lemonhead.
doesn't take any
That's what I
prisoners.
like about Ted Lemonhead.
Ted Lemonhead's a fucking imbecile. How long are you doing this?
I'm actually reaching the time limit. Unless there are more callers. Oh, why would there not be more callers?
If we get a couple more callers in the next couple minutes, we'll go a little longer. Otherwise, we'll probably wrap up. Our next caller is you in the next couple minutes, and we'll be getting ready for American Weirdo in Chicago.
Sounds
As
promising.
you can see, the word side did not work out very well, as I was trying to create the whatever that was. I forgot. Time is irrelevant. Those things are in the past. We should live in the now. Don't click on. You should only rewatch things if it's like open studio stuff, but don't take it by a thing where you say it's another thing. You know, that kind of thing. Todd, help me out here.
Yes, I know exactly what you mean, but I don't think any of them do.
This is the pony's friend.
Huh?
I'm showing you my things.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive.
Thanks. I try.
So one's a pony. What's the other thing?
This one, I believe they're called doctors.
Yeah. like medical doctors or just liberal arts?
Like doctors. That I didn't think there was a specific kind.
Yeah. I have to go jump off a building.
Yeah, people say
Goodbye.
that. All right, bye. All right, well, that's a sign that it's time for Chicago Weirdos. So this is all for now. I hope you learned something. I hope you feel better about yourself. I know I don't. And so, yeah, let's get it to Mike Gow.
Right off our generation. If we don't do shit well, then we've had enough of it. Must have been the orange last season, 10th place ribbon shit. Regardless, young people will win. God help these poor old souls, so out of touch with it. Think they own the whole world, 'cause that's the way it's always been. Short-sighted and shameless, more enemies than friends. Never asking if it's working for anyone but them. I'm not sorry that the world you knew is changing. I'm not sorry you think equality means you're right. regrets are being taken. But I'm sorry, I'm not sorry, even a little bit. 'Cause you had your chance to make things right. Mostly, you kinda blew it. Go ahead, right off our generation. If we don't take the losing, well then we've had enough of it. Must have been the horse last season to place ribbon shit that turned us into this, like those were our ideas. Regardless, the young people will win. We got some new ideas. The young people will win.
We used to lay down by the lake on a sunny day, digging holes in the sand like I was looking for treasure. I just wanted a place to play, working it out, look at tomorrow to ease my mind. Found the other side, now I'm reaching back, trying to grab some time. I've been living fast, won't let it slow. These Friday nights won't let me go, but the closing lights won't shine on me forever. When the night comes to an end, wake up in the morning and I feel it again. I think it's time that I get to go in. Yeah. 'Cause I've been go, go, and go, 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 and I've been go, go, and go, 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 and I've been go, go, and go, yeah.
Pour me another drink. I don't wanna think about what I think. These times they hit me fast, but the same old song won't get me back. Moving so slow, missing my flight for going home. This story won't do it for me, no.
I've been living fast, won't let it slow. These Friday nights won't let me go, but the closing lights won't shine on me forever. When the night comes to an end, wake up in the morning and I feel it again. I think it's time that I get to go in. Forward on this path I've been. 'Cause I've been go, go, and go, 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 and I've been go, go, and go, 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 and I've been go, 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 yeah. Yeah, I've been living fast, won't let it slow. These Friday nights won't let me go, but the closing lights won't shine on me forever. When the night comes to an end, wake up in the morning and I feel it again. I think it's time that I get to go in. Yeah. 'Cause I've been go, go, and go, 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 and I've been go, go, and go, 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 and I've been go, go, and
Callers,
go.
stand by. We will be going live shortly. Visit youcancall.us to call us. Hop on our Zoom call and join the American Weirdos in Chicago.
Deep, move your feet, you gotta kick, keep it secret, regret, let it rest. Hey, I got next, thank you, realize it never comes again. Younger in my life, my mind got me a hug all the time. See you from above, I got that GPS kiss with a ring on the fist. I see you, eyes or opticals are leaking. Gonna bring you on a tropical weekend. GPS best kiss. Got a couple rings on the fist, with a ring on the fist.
Many moons with you, though the fool becomes new, life just happens. I drifted off again, I couldn't imagine, so I couldn't see. It's not my game, but it felt so real. Why does it move? Why do I shudder? Makes me forget, and it makes me wonder, did I make you? Does it even matter? I can like this view, but who's the I that I talk to? Yeah.
Where you gonna be?
I find you, babe.
Can we get in for free? Are you mobile? Are you local? Are you distant? Are you pissed at me?
Oh, in time, we'll both be younger in my mind.
Younger in my mind, take up my time, don't take the lime, searching to coordinate a date. Anywhere with you, I can't wait. Global position, local, I'll listen when you're whistling. Chemicals fizzling, reactionary, scary scars. Stars see you so far away up.
You could be anywhere around the world. I'll find you, girl. I'll blow you a kiss from that sweet space station. We orbiting around the world. Oh, we'll both be younger in my mind.
Da 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 da.
Stand by, we're starting soon for American Weirdo in Chicago. Visit youcancall.us to join the Zoom call. Join the weirdos, get ready, get pumped. We're gonna start soon.
You remind me, my head ain't been right. Politely 100, I've kept it, but how come? Chicagoland, 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 it's got me down, it's got me down. Chicagoland, 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 it's got me blue, it's got me blue. Hey, we got a moment, my head ain't been right. Hour after hour, lost in the lights, shaking my fist, nothing satisfies. I'd love to change, if only I knew why. Chicagoland, 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 it's got me down, it's got me down. Chicagoland, 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 it's got me blue, it's got me blue. Why? Well, could be the taxes, could be the mayor, could be the guns, the bulls, or the bears. Ain't nothing sweet and no playing fair. And talking so cheap, so I usually just stare, wondering what's the role in this? To hit the pavement politic, to feed the soul and save the kids, to stay at home on stone and shit. Making love to grooves is cool, but I can no longer play the fool, cause any longer we'll lose everybody soon.
Hi, welcome.
Welcome to our show. Hey, everybody.
Welcome
this
to
is, This is the, well, tell them, Mike.
Welcome to American Weirdo in Chicago. This is
Ray.
And this is
Ray.
Ray.
That's Mike. And I'm Ray. And this is a call-in show. And so if you're out there watching, we want you to call in.
Yeah.
And we're basically two fucking weirdos. Can we swear? Yeah. We're fucking weirdos, total weird and fucking weird dudes. And we're not that weird, but we're here to talk to you. If you're weird, call in because we'll commiserate on it. And we'd like three things in the world, and that's what are the three?
We like movies, we like music, we like family.
Family. Those are the three things. Just families.
So if any of that specifics on your mind.
Yeah.
And we have a lot of stuff planned, but we're not entirely sure how it's going to go. So it's
Probably
based on you guys.
Right. We don't know how it's going to go, but it could be real bad or real weird. All right. So, hey, who's that?
Who's that?
Hey, what's up? We got
Caller,
first caller? All right. How's it going?
We have a caller?
Mike, this is Ray.
Ray, this is Mike.
Ah, shit.
We
blew it.
Wait a minute. Let's do this
Oh,
one.
yeah.
All right. We got a caller.
Jim,
this is
Mike.
Pam.
All right. What do we?
Hey.
Blow on here. All right, here we go.
We got another caller.
Hey, Mike. I think we're talking to each other here. Okay. This show has gone really bad, man. What are we doing? Let's go off the air right
Ray,
now.
what music are you listening to these days?
I do like
I know this answer.
But tell me, what is it?
There's this band called Warpaint.
Warpaint, I do like one of their songs.
What do you like about their music?
I like that they're ladies and they're nice looking ladies that jump around and sing little ditties. And what do I like about
You know why? Because you also jump around and you sing little ditties.
I sing little ditties. That's my thing.
And you play instruments. And you've actually helped me learn.
Hold on.
Hang on.
Checking up straight. Okay, what?
I've learned
a lot of stuff.
You've helped me learn how to play music better, I believe.
I've taught you all the things I've known, and I hope that you might. Are you still there? Good.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going in a tunnel.
Ah, shit. All
Okay,
right, that's a
now
little bit we did. Hey. We got any callers? Real ones? All right. Well, let's kill some time. So here's what's going on. We did I tell them about the three things we love?
Yeah.
Okay. We got nothing else going on here.
Mike,
call in. He's my friend Mike, not this Mike. Mike.
Or Andy Baldock.
Not this Mike
Andy,
either.
Yeah, not you either, Mike. I won't say his name, but we were talking. We got three mics.
You can say my
in
name.
Our headphones. Garrity. He's a wonderful guy. Garrity. He's the producer of this show, and what a job he's done.
Won't poison your food.
This is his magnum opus, and he said what we do on tonight, what we're doing right now, is going to mean everything. It's going to make him or break him. So we are
even the way it's a Freudian slip. Even the way Ray is managing himself. It reminds me of a teacher I once had, because this forever student mindset. Do you want to jump to
I wasn't listening to a word you said. What did student mindset?
Boya.
Oh, without the caller, just go to the
because we got a plan, man.
Oh shit! Hey, all right. So caller, don't blame you callers for not calling in or tuning in. This is although this is a great show. If you're not watching, sure, tune in. Okay. You know what? I just thought of go to camera 3, Mike. No, don't delete. Stay on. Good. Yeah. Oh, that's camera. I don't know the numbers of the camera, so just stay on the one. Hey, haven't you, Mike? We'll talk to each other. Haven't you been taking lessons, some kind of music lessons?
I've been for some reason, and I haven't really reflected on it.
Yeah.
But drumsticks do feel fun and as a device.
So clarinet, or what is the instrument? You like drumsticks? What's the instrument?
Well, in the percussion.
Drums.
The percussion, yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
All right. I got to go to the bathroom, but you talk about your drums, man. Oh, we got a caller? What? We got a caller? Nope. We got a caller. Hey, everyone. Stand by for caller 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. I hear you. Good. Keep it going.
Caller.
Who's on? Hello. That's not the phone. This could be it. That's not. This is okay. Now we've lost all contact with everyone. Hello. Well, that's an interesting story about the drums. Who's out there? Are we talking to someone?
What's
caller?
up? Caller.
Hey, man, who's this?
Hey, this is Jason. Can you hear me?
Jason.
Hi, Jason.
Hey, I'm
I can hear you.
guys.
Thanks,
Hey.
man. Yeah. What have you seen?
Thank
us
you.
do?
I hear you.
I've been watching you guys for like 5 minutes now. You guys call each other and you say, is it you? And then
That's one of our best bits. I appreciate you acknowledging.
Thank you, caller.
That's my
Thank you,
favorite
caller,
thing
for
you guys
calling.
do.
It's one of our best and one of our only ones. But hey, thanks, man. I don't know where you saw us do that, but it's awesome.
I've been following you guys forever.
For the last 5 minutes, you said.
Yeah, isn't that how long you guys have been together?
Yeah, we just got together 5 minutes ago and said, hey, let's do this. And yeah, we've been together 5 minutes and it's a wonderful relationship.
Well, it's cool. I'm your biggest fan. And
you're our biggest? All right.
Yeah, I weigh 280 pounds.
280. Well, that's a lot of weight.
Find a bigger
fan. You're a tall man. I can tell by the sound of your voice. What are you, 7'3"? 6'8", 7'9".
I'm 6 foot.
Stop me when I guess it. What
I'm
are you?
6 foot. 6 foot.
You're 6 foot? All right,
Yeah.
a fat man. That's all right. No, I'm just kidding. I weigh over 200 pounds.
Yeah, what do you weigh? What do you weigh, Ray?
I'm holding a 50-pound weight. You really want to know? 180. 180. I weighed myself at the doctor today. Yeah. I had no appointment, but I went in and said, I don't have a scale, guy. I weighed
Just use
myself.
the scales.
Yeah, just go there for the scales and they charge me a bundle. But yeah, I'm a 180 and I don't know if you can tell, we've never hosted a show together. Or
what does weight mean? It could be
What is
muscle, it could
weight?
be different things. When you go on a pull-up bar,
yeah,
and you have to go up and down, you know. So let's say someone is instead of 280, let's say they're 119, and let's say they're one of my roommates, and let's say they do a bunch of effing pull-ups and they even put weights on their shoulders, like a bulletproof vest full of like I guess I would say lead. That'd be a bulletproof vest full of bullets, like a dense, heavy, weighted vest, you know. And then there's like agility with that and strength. But Ray, more importantly, is here today because he's been doing pull-ups and he has a very special way where he does the pull-ups, where it involves a lot of leg,
a lot of
kicking,
jumping,
and leg to the wall.
Yeah.
You know, kind of I don't know, maybe that's I tried to, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I do.
Exercise.
He's talking about my method of pull-ups, which is called if you're any weightlifters out there, call in if you're into exercise. I'm not really, but I do these, they're called, what are they called again, Michael?
Pull-up?
Yeah, pull-ups. And I get up there and I grab the bar and I really try and I just go, oh God. And that's as far as I've gotten so far, but I'm trying to build the strength and I don't know how to do that. I looked up online and there is a way, it's called, you don't know, negatives, something like that.
Yeah.
So I get on
Not
the bar
halves,
and then
negatives.
I get on a chair and then I try to hold myself up, but I just drop immediately. And supposedly if I do that enough, I'll have the arm strength to open that Pepsi I've had for a long time. I don't know. Yeah, it's just a bad strength that I have nothing in my arms, and I've been waiting to get this Pepsi open for a year and a half now. It's a real bummer. But is there a real caller out there? Because Jason, we know you're.
Why can't I be the real
What
caller?
is this?
Because you guys didn't treat me like a real caller. Is the
You
problem.
are. We did it. No, we did. That's where you were learning, and that's why we needed Jason. He's our producer. No, he's not. He's one of our guys in the control
I'm
room.
calling in. Do what you're.
He's calling in. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, Ray.
Yeah,
I
we
heard
do.
you
Here's
guys-
our thing. No, you're
I
calling
heard
in.
you
We
guys
should've gone-
bickering back and forth for.
Oh yeah. Let's pretend you're real. I'm sorry.
I heard you guys bickering back and forth the whole time, planning.
Nah. Okay, here we go. My Jason, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
What? There's a lot of chatter going on. Jason, what is your favorite music that you listen to? Do we really? A real? Hello, Jason. What music do you like to listen to?
I listen to. I listen to like a lot of sad music, and I like rap.
Do you like Sufjan Stevens?
Yeah, Sufjan Stevens, and then there's this guy from Mount Erie is the name of his group, and he
Guy from Mount Erie.
His
wife
group,
died.
His group is called Mount
God,
Erie.
you're bumming out the whole thing, man.
And,
What do you? All right, keep
you
going.
just
Mount
asked
Erie.
me my
Yeah.
favorite music.
I
and
know,
like,
but you had to go into a death thing.
I like
Okay.
songs. I like songs about people who died in horrific ways.
How did she die?
Cancer.
That is horrific. My God. Yeah, I knew someone who died of cancer.
Yeah.
Let's take a moment of silence and no. Anyway, that's a great answer, man. I'm glad we went that route with the cancer, and let's like pass through it and just come out the other side as a positive thing. Do you like any?
I also
good...
like 3-6 Mafia.
Oh, well, now we're talking. I love The Godfather, and I love the one episode of Sopranos I saw. Wonderful stuff. Mafiosos and all that stuff. Goodfellas. So that's wonderful. But speaking of, thank you for calling in, Jason, and stay on the
Jason,
line.
look, I did some here.
Oh, look, he created
this is Mount Erie. That album cover, and there's a crab, zodiac Cancer.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, nice. You worked the whole thing in.
New
Show that
drawing.
drawing you did earlier of that woman dying in a bed.
Oh, yeah.
Showing that one of the woman that is dying with a sailing bag next to her.
I think that might also apply to this Mount Erie album.
Really? Wait, whoa. We're not done with Jason, Michael. We don't want any more coffee. No, I'm kidding. Jason, it was wonderful to talk to you. I don't know who the 3-7 Mafias are, but
I'm happy to be here to empower the other callers, make it look easy. So
you're great. You're great. Yeah, someone call in and do something, be a little better than Jason.
Jason, you're on our biscuit list.
I'm kidding. I love Jason's one of my best buds, but that's not true. So
you should tell them the story about New York.
Oh, that's for another. It involves a lot of stuff, the crack cocaine and oh boy, Bangkok ladyboys, the whole, What? All right. Thank you, Jason. Thank you for bringing up some great stuff.
I'm a big fan. I'll try and call back in next show.
Yeah, you brought up some good stuff and took it to a new round. Love it, man.
Don't you have
Let's
to make
roll.
me leave?
What?
They have to make me leave. Right?
I promise, folks, this will be a wonderful show when we get our act together, and that's starting right now. So tune in and let's go. Caller number 2.
Get me the hell out of here. Yeah, thank you.
What's up, man? Who is this? Who's calling? Hello? Caller number 2. Are we on? All right. Caller number 3. Caller number 4. Do we have caller number 5? Who is calling? Come on. No one? Hey, Mike. No, we're not ready. Yeah, we're ready. Go. Caller, what's up?
Hey, what's up, guys? How's
How
it
you
going?
doing? Who's this?
I just did a picture of you before you, or no.
Who's this?
That's me?
Who's on the line?
No.
Who's this on the line? Oh, do we see
This
him?
is Andrew
Who is
Bolduck.
this? Andrew Bulldog. I know you.
Yeah,
How you doing?
what's up, Ray?
All right. How you doing, Andy?
Andrew.
Good to see you.
Doing pretty great. Just cruising in space here, obviously, as you guys can see.
Yeah, I need to get a monitor that shows anything but me and this picture of Jack Nicholson.
This is this is the
I have a strange monitor.
Andy Bulldog.
What kind of music are you listening to?
What do you listen to these days, music wise?
I basically find a song that I like, and then I sort of listen to that song on repeat on YouTube with like a few other songs mixed in there.
Mixed in. Yeah. Okay. I knew
Specifically,
you were
were you guys talking about music before I jumped in here? The specific band is the band
we only have one question
Cheeseburger.
planned.
Have you ever heard
Cheeseburger. Is that
No.
similar to the Whopper? Like the Whopper group? Or
Is that
it
a group?
more, yeah, Whopper.
I don't know.
Isn't that a group? The Whopper? I don't know. I don't know anything about music. That's why we ask.
The Big
we can
Bopper.
learn.
Maybe you think
No,
Big
is there a
Bopper?
real band called The Cheeseburger?
No, it's not the Cheeseburger. It's Cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger.
I learned about them from the show Super Jail. They
Ah.
did the theme song to the show Super Jail.
I know it well.
They got some fun. They're kind of like a fun sort of like neo-classic rock sound.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like in the fast food realm of yeah, all right.
I think the cheeseburger thing is just totally a joke.
Just a
It's
name.
totally letting you know.
So this is a real band.
This is like a real band.
I've known Andy a long time, like almost a week or two. And you are always making jokes, and we never know what's the real Andy, you know. But if this is a real band, I'll check it out, you know.
It is a real band. Yeah.
Cheeseburger. It was in what show? Super Jail.
Super Jail. They did the theme song to Super Jail, or it was used as the theme song for the show, the Adult Swim show, Super Jail. Which
What is Super Jail?
It was a really cool show. I don't think it's still like running, but it was about a fantasy jail, and it was really about like people, just the cool way they would animate tons of people getting killed in these sort of insane scenes of like, you know, sort of like funny over the top cartoon gore. Very cool
in jail
show. And it's all themed around a jail.
Other jail members kill other jail members. I went to jail once. I said, "Who are these members? What are all these members doing?" And I was in the shower. I shouldn't have said it was the wrong time to talk about members. I don't know what I'm saying. But anyway,
a super cheeseburger in jail.
For another time.
A super cheeseburger in jail.
Hey, listen to this. It's
a cheeseburger in jail that's doing super. It's a super cape cheeseburger.
Are you holding that the way I'm seeing that, where you're holding that up too?
Oh yeah. Okay, right. That's the camera. Are you just saying we have 6 cameras? We put no planning into the show except for we said we need more cameras than anyone else has ever had, and we have 6. Are you just seeing one? Is that
I'm just seeing one, although no, I can see the other ones. Now I see. Okay, now I see what Twitch sees. Okay,
I didn't look at
cool.
anything there.
That's
okay.
dope.
Well, let me tell you this, Sandy.
Okay, hit me.
Mike was just telling me he is into a new instrument, the drums. Have you ever heard him play the drums?
I've heard Mike play a lot of things, but yes, I've heard him just recently playing sort of like a electronic drum pad.
Yes, he has that pad here, and he's tell him about the drums, Mike.
When did we play that? We played it at the.
Good talking to you. Andy, good talking to you.
Good talking to you, Ray.
He's talking to the headphone. There's a microphone in there. I like the drums. Ray was showing me this Keith Moon and being in potentially his inspiration for the Animal, the Muppet. I really like the Animal Muppet. All my life, like my grandma had an animal puppet Muppet where the eyebrows could go up and down, and it was an old puppet when I first had it or first was aware of it. Andrew,
what?
My drum instructor's here.
Your drum instructor is there?
My drum instructor's here.
Mike, you've been taking drum lessons?
I gotta do a quick drum thing. You can stay on, Andy. I don't even gotta because you don't gotta.
Who are you talking to? Get on the drum.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just.
You know I'm paralyzed from the West Town, and you keep it waiting, you bitch.
Doing a show.
Andrew.
I'm down to stay
or leave.
I'm down to stay. You know, I'd love to see a little of this drum lesson.
Go with the latter. Now, good with the beat. Yes. Good little riff there. Now get the snare. Go. Perfect. Good. And now back to the beat. Good. Yes. Go with the beat. Now go. There you go with the beat. Now with the little one. Good. That one down. You're going. Now you're going with the beat. Good. Fine. Yes. No. Damn it. No. Not with the good beat, man. No. Now. Yes. And slow. Good with the beat. Tiny little cymbal now with a little beat and go with the beat. Go. Yes, good. Yes. Now you're doing it. Now you're really doing it right. Good. Yes. No, this is our second lesson, but you're really learning and go with the snare to the town. No. Yes. No. Good. Yes. Good. Down to the beat. Very good. I love it. Mike. Oh, boy. Yes. stuck on something under my chair. Hold on. Stop the beat. Now keep going. Good. You got unstuck. Hey! Hey! Ah! No! Damn it! Damn it! Oh, yes. Keep going with the beat. Yes, on the shoulder, go. Now do the legs and 1, 2, 3. Good. Yes, good. No. Oh, no. No, no, no. All right. Good lesson, Michael. Over to my chair. All right. Perfect. I'm out. Wow.
Andrew, thank you for
good lesson, Michael. I'm leaving now.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Yeah. Wow. Holy
Bye,
crap.
teacher.
Who is
Bye,
that,
drum
Mike? Who
teacher.
is it?
Ray, come back. You missed the drum teacher.
What?
You missed this drum teacher,
That's the
Ray.
second time I missed him.
Wow.
Oh my
Wow.
God. Oh
Andrew,
my
how
God.
would you describe that drum teacher? In 3 words. That drum teacher.
Is that the
in 3
guy who
words.
just wheeled out of here?
Yeah, you missed him?
I saw him wheeling.
Yeah, he was actually kind of thrilled, I think, of the progress of my drum.
He seemed upset. Andy
He
was
seemed
it?
upset.
Yeah.
For
Let's
sure.
not talk about him. Who's this on the
3
phone?
words. This is Andrew. So
Andrew's
he's
still
sticking
on.
around.
Okay, that was
Yeah,
like
I'm still
40
here.
minutes.
I
Stay on
watched the drum instructor give his lesson there. It was pretty.
3 words. Who's drum?
Is it
three words to describe
To
the drum
describe
instructor?
it. Yeah.
I would say demanding, supportive,
Okay, you look that way. Paralyzed. All right. Well, this was good. Wait, that's what he sounded like. I was just becoming. He said, "Hello, Ray. I'm Michael's drum instructor," and then he wheeled away very quickly. He just wheeled away, and I said, that must be his drum instructor, and then I came in here. Well, Andy,
Demanding support. What's leaving me like a I don't know. What's the last one? Maybe?
Well, I'm trying to
Demanding
find one word that can encapsulate
you're
a
still looking
person
for the
who,
third word.
a guy who throws himself out of his own wheelchair because he's
What?
trying to help his students.
Wow.
Like I don't have one word for that. That's my problem, I guess.
I don't either. That's crazy. I missed all
Yeah.
that.
He
Wow.
was, and his teaching style, it was
how was it?
nuts, dude. What he did was he screamed at Mike until Mike got better at the drums, and it worked.
Did he get better?
He did. He sucked
wow.
right off the bat. You know,
I used to suck the last time I heard him. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Mike, don't listen
It's
to this
real
part.
bad.
Yeah, Ray,
Well, that's
lean closer.
good, man.
Mike,
You're paying a lot. What?
fucking
You're
sucks
playing a
at the
lot.
drums
He's
easily,
he's
but-
one of the worst. But that guy got him going. That's
I
amazing.
wasn't
Michael,
listening, but just,
he
I
sucks
mean,
at every instrument he tries, but he gets the best teachers in the world, and that's what's important. I always tell him.
I agree.
Well,
I agree, man.
This is it. Where is it? Demanding and supportive. Like, what's it doing here? Like,
whoa.
That's like action. Because you said demanding and support. Right?
With a hat that
This is pretty
says
good.
demanding
and support. I ain't got time to drum. And joke. I gotta be serious.
Yeah.
Draw.
Do we have another caller? Andy, I'm sorry, we have to go.
Okay.
Wonderful
Good
talking
chat
to you.
with you guys.
Andy,
so much,
can you
brother.
get in the waiting room and maybe call back as someone else, but don't say anything about that.
Someone else.
And,
Okay. For
we
sure.
are low on the callers, but you
Gotcha.
got another caller? 3, 2, 1.
I'll do it.
Get into the
All
breakout
right.
room, Andy, and you will be in there.
Yeah, new call.
All right. So new caller. Someone's typing. Well, killing dead air here. I'm glad you had a good lesson, man. That's
Yeah,
that's
that felt
important.
good. That was
You did? Yeah. I will I'll check that out. You gave me his card.
you guys
I'll
could
try.
be related. You guys kind of look the same. You had the same outfit.
Whoa.
And that's probably it.
Okay.
Everything else was different.
Did we lose contact with everyone?
I don't know.
Oh yeah. All right.
Oh, so
yeah, that's cool.
Speaking of looking like Ray, this guy here looks kind of like could be Ray later tonight.
Oh yeah, that's my blonde
Could be
brother.
Ray later tonight. If only he could
What?
escape this device, and we got to put him in a movie or something.
Yeah, movies. You know. Hey, caller, what's your name? Are we on? Caller?
We're on. We're on.
Who is it? Oh, hey, who's this?
Mr. Caprillion.
Mr. Caprillion.
Yes.
What's your deal, man?
Well,
what's your bag? What do you like? What do you like, movies?
I do. I enjoy movies. Lots of sci-fis.
You're a sci-fi guy.
Sci-fi guy.
You know, I love sci-fi.
I'm from the future, man. I'm a time traveler. I'm actually
What?
here. I'm actually here on
This is interesting.
on
Vacation?
Vacation?
I can't tell you what I'm here for.
You were just about
you go to the past for a vacation.
So are you?
We go to
Can
future?
can you answer yes or no? Or did you come here on a spaceship?
I did come here on a spaceship, but I can't tell you guys exactly how the spaceship is operated. All I can tell you.
Well, we didn't want to know that. So tell us something that we wanted. We'll ask you the question.
What else can you not tell us?
Well, okay, I'm just here to inform you guys. I'm just here to inform you guys.
Yeah.
That
we're listening.
If we don't change things today,
cut this guy off. No, keep going. Keep going. Yep.
Tomorrow, there will be a alien
reckoning,
invasion, but it will be conducted by the United States government. And they're going to pretend that this alien invasion's going on using basically drones that are projecting these giant alien ships that aren't there. And then when their ships come in, those are the ones doing the damage to all the infrastructure. So
the drones ships are
just projecting. They're just projecting that this alien invasion is happening just to trick us. Yeah. So
correct me if I'm wrong.
I'm here to try to stop this from happening.
Wait, I thought you were an alien, man. Or are you not an alien? Are you with the aliens or are you with humans?
I'm not gonna say I'm with them, but I'm well aware of they're here.
Have you ever seen the movie The Arrival with Charlie Sheen?
Oh yes, their legs go different.
Their legs go like that. Have you ever seen that, Mr. Alien, sir? No, I didn't think so.
That was a very summer movie.
You're a liar. Okay? That's the true test. If you haven't seen Arrival, you don't know. No, seriously, what do you really believe in aliens? That you're one? Are you one? That's the wrong question. Are you an alien, sir?
No, I'm not an alien, but
whoa.
Yeah, there's definitely aliens among us.
Calling a liar. Are they really?
I mean, you can't really tell the difference between them. Usually they have really dark eyes, and my eyes are regular. So
you got regular eyes?
I got regular blue eyes.
Reggies.
Yeah, the aliens have completely black eyes. You can't see.
Really?
Regular black.
Mike, let me look at me for a second, Mike. Huh? Whoa, shit!
Do I have a booger?
Yeah. He's got a booger.
How did you know that?
I just had a feeling you had a booger going. That's insane, man. I've seen people with black eyes, and my first thought is not alien. It's more, it's like this guy's got something wrong with his fucking eyes. And you're going directly to the alien thing, or is there more evidence
I'm doing the age of Aquarius, bro. And we gotta have purpose, bro. We gotta have purpose, bro. We gotta have purpose.
And what is that purpose?
We gotta grow fins, bro. We gotta
now you're talking
learn
sensibly.
How to swim in this stream that's coming at us,
Go to my Gary, go to my camera where I make the face that the callers don't see. Yeah. Okay. What were you saying about the aliens, man? They're fucking out.
So maybe it's like
okay.
Maybe it's like space and water. Same.
What are you wearing? Wait, I don't see him. And Michael, Caprillion, what are you wearing? A suit?
Yeah.
You dressed up for the phone call? What are
Hold
you
on,
doing?
let me check the time.
Who are you?
I got the old-fashioned time. Look at this, Ray.
How do you know who I am? Wow,
you don't know what
man.
year I come from. Wait, what year did they have these, bro? What year did they have these?
I could buy
time traveling.
Yeah, that's a 1902 right there. All right. Hey, Alien
Use
Boy.
this one.
What are your seriously? I mentioned The Arrival. What are your favorite movies? Like, what's one of your favorite? You're wearing sunglasses.
Well, I mean, I think
What's
if
your
you say
favorite?
Godfathers, I'd have to second that up, man. I mean, that was
You heard the
excellent
Godfather
trilogy
comment.
right there.
It's a
Yeah.
great
We could do the
movie,
remix
yeah.
Back to the Godfather Part 2 still
Trilogy,
booming.
yeah.
And it's
Right,
Goonies, Godfather, Back to the Future, everything.
The Green Mile was pretty
to
excellent.
Pirates.
I like a lot of the Tom Hanks movies, so like Forrest Gump and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah, Philadelphia.
Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Philadelphia Gump.
Philadelphia Gump, where he's it's got
He did a
AIDS.
good job with Mr. Rogers too. I like
He
Mr.
runs on
Rogers.
AIDS.
Mr. Rogers was my
She mentioned
favorite
AIDS.
growing up. I'm a
Mr. I didn't
huge-
see that movie. How
Pretty
can
good. He
you,
did a
in a
pretty good job with
nutshell,
it.
tell us the whole plot of that? In a quick, can you give us a plot summary? All right, time's up. That's good enough.
Was that the time? Was that the?
No,
we're on
on
a
the plot-
timer.
on the-
We're on a
On the
timer.
plot, I don't let people do a plot summary longer than a moment.
Actually alluded to the movie.
Oh, speaking
Mr.
of, we're going to
Rogers
go to
gets the
another
plot.
caller, but actually, this
All
is
right,
a part of
guys.
our movie, dude, Michael Caprillion,
brother.
Mr. Alien Boy, wonderful talking to you. It was
It's
good
the
time.
Caprillion. It's the Caprillion era.
Caprillion
We'll go
era.
three now,
All right,
we'll go
cut
three.
him off.
Let's go to-
All right, guys.
let's go
I
to
love you
three.
guys.
Michael up. Love you, Mike.
Let's
Talk
go
to you.
3 Tiny Town. We'll go right.
Okay, so well, we got a caller though.
Drama, talk about
Oh
family
yeah,
drama,
yeah.
yeah.
All right, here we go. That was an alien. That's,
I'm gonna use this one in there too. I'll get it right.
Honestly, I know outside of this experience, he's a friend of mine, and so far our callers have been friends of ours, and that's okay because we're, every caller. Let's rock and roll. Who are you? Dad?
Hey,
Damn
what's
it.
up, Ray? What's up, Mike? It's
Who's
your old
this?
pal, the
Wow.
Stream King.
Stream King.
Oh,
That's
Thank you
right.
for calling in.
Wow, we're lucky
Absolutely.
Stream King.
Had to check in on a couple of my vassals here.
Hey, it's good to see you, man. You're our king and savior,
What's
the
up?
Stream King. We
Hey,
wouldn't be
you
here
guys feeling
streaming
good? You guys
without you.
enjoying the stream?
We're not feeling good, but we're enjoying the stream. That's for
What?
sure.
What's the problem?
Yeah, my Zoloft ran out maybe a week ago. No, I don't know what I'm saying. I feel great. Zoloft is going strong, keeping me from blowing my head off.
Okay.
All right, Stream King. Yeah, sorry. Just kidding. This is a fake
No,
comment. I
that's
would never think
very
of-
cool. You know what?
No.
Stream King's here to
He's
listen
also
to
a fake person.
suicidal
We all have to
ideation.
be
Whatever
fake.
you got.
Hey, Stream King, you brought this on yourself, man. You
Hey,
you
man.
come in here with your crown. Where else are we gonna go? But wanting to blow our heads off. Come
I
on.
feel you, man. I feel you. But
Tell
you
us
know,
what your deal is, man. What are you, Stream?
What are you,
King?
the
I'm the king of the
streams?
stream. I'm the king of all streams.
Like a river, a lake, a small bed of water, a pea stream, or we talking digital like
we're doing right now?
Like we're doing.
Yes,
Really
all
fantastic.
streams, baby. All streams have really
Like, but-
blown up recently, with streaming as a.
This is huge. How many viewers do we have? Garrity, what are we on? 16 big viewers.
Mhm.
That's it? What is this? That's a
Hard
full number.
16.
16,000. 16. Go to
Whatever
my,
you want.
Look, quickly go to my look cam.
And see, I love this because I'm the stream king. I love people just sort of figuring it out in the
What?
moment, live in the
Oh.
stream.
Yeah,
You know what I
love
mean?
what you're saying, but we're not figuring it out. We've been doing this show. We just started, so you're right about that. But
Hey,
I want to argue with that because I want to. Well, here's the thing, Stream King.
Yeah, let me know how I can help.
Yeah, what's your favorite? Tell us about your childhood.
What kind
Stream
of
King.
drama does the Stream
Do you
King
have
have
any,
on the family
any
level?
childhood drama?
Because you probably have everything, Stream King. You got all the streams. You got that long red curly hair.
Yeah,
you got
the
the long
streams.
sunglasses. You got that very
look at him
discreet crown. With
Thank
my
you.
camera to look at.
Yeah.
You guys noticed
That's
the
what-
crown. Oh, you guys
Crown
noticed the
upon your
crown?
head.
Oh, shit, you
yeah.
guys noticed the crown?
No,
Did you guys see my crown? I'm sorry.
You gotta put my crown.
That's
It's
a
I
nice
didn't mean to
crown.
bring
It's
attention to my
under
crown
expression.
right now.
Stream King, get off the crown subject. Stream
I'm
King.
sorry.
Get
I
back
just know-
in the
You guys
game.
brought it
Come
up.
on.
You brought it up.
Did you bring it up?
I brought it up.
Damn it.
But I'll bring it down.
Okay, Stream King, he brought it away. You're done
guys
with your
like the
crown
crown
bit.
Do you,
We
for real, you
liked
guys
it.
like the Crown, right?
We liked it a minute ago before you went into your whole Crown.
It's like, what are you
bitch.
hiding in
We're
there
not
besides
into it.
avocados?
Don't encourage this
Well-
Crown thing. Stream King,
Pineapple.
please tell us about your childhood,
Drama.
a horrible memory about your parents
Yeah.
hopefully beating you or something.
You want to know a horrible memory from?
Did you have a horrible childhood?
'Cause I
We
think
all
we-
had horrible childhoods. His parents beat me as a child. My parents didn't know him, but my parents were beating me and each other
Holy
while his
shit.
parents were beating me. So that's my story. Do you
Oh,
have
fuck.
anything?
I'm sorry
No,
about
seriously.
that.
Yeah, it's all right.
I mean, yeah, that's fucking rough as hell. Damn.
Stream King, I appreciate that. I
I'm so
appreciate that
sorry.
kind-
You know, I hope
it's all right.
obviously you've, you know, you're a
Told you we're bringing it down now.
great
Bring it down.
individual.
Yeah. Michael, take
I was
over.
raised actually by my crown. My
What?
crown, yeah.
Raised you?
I was born
Expectations
from the
raised
crown.
Give us
You guys-
another caller.
You guys
Quickly,
noticed the
Michael.
crown?
Michael. No, I'm kidding. Do we have another one? Yeah.
They're looking for
Stream
another
King.
caller.
We're done with his crown.
So you're raised by the crown?
Mike-
I was raised by my
Crown-
parent.
Crown
I
voice.
gotta go apparently. All right.
No,
I'll
but
talking
Stream,
about the
Stream King,
title or the
get in the
actual-
waiting room and call back as someone else, man. Call back if you feel like it. Is our other
Okay.
caller him again? Go.
Thank you, Stream King.
Stream King, thank you. We loved your crown. Sorry about the family interlude drama there. We went a little dark, and we meant not to do that, but we did it. Who's next on our call list? And do you have a story about a terrible childhood memory? I'm hearing no one.
Because Ray, we actually have a home video. We could actually.
Oh,
you
yeah,
know?
okay.
I don't know
Caller,
if you want to get
stick
that
in there.
going.
We can't hear you, but so we're assuming you're not
Hey,
there.
what's up?
Hey, how
What's
you
going
doing?
on?
Hey,
Oh!
Mitch. Who's
Hey,
this?
what is this? What is this shit?
Dude, I don't know, man. They gave us a show and we said, all right, give us like 24 hours and we'll put something together. And we said, we need 6 cameras and
Well, you're just the guest, aren't you? Just
What?
the guest. Whose show
Yeah.
is this?
what?
Whose
It's our
show is it? Isn't there like
It's
a
our-
host
It's
or
mine. It's
something?
my show.
Oh, it's Michael. Can you hear him?
Just
Can you
kidding.
hear
I
him?
love you all.
Thanks,
Oh,
man.
now
That was
I
our
see what it
producer,
looks-
Michael Garrity, saying it was his show. But the truth is, who is this caller? What's your name?
My name's Tim.
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 Is Tim. This is don't call attention to my hosting stuff. Tim, this is our show. I am Mike. I'm Ray. This is Gal. And we both know you. So let's not pretend I'm the one pretending I don't know you. But Tim, this is a show that we are doing. And yes, it's a mess right now. But
Oh, fucking! I wasn't watching. I just got here. I just got
I mean,
here.
it's been going great. It's really good.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. No, it's really good. It is going great. It's just we got a little. He had a drum teacher show up, and I wasn't there for that. But Tim, let me ask you some. What's your least? No, what's your most? Okay, we're fucked. Where are we? Okay, did we lose? Oh, okay. We like. Oh shit.
That's that one on the thing.
Camera 5.
That's all right.
What are you doing? Okay, we got a man on each camera, so we know. Tim, do you have any memories of your childhood, good or bad, that you can share within a 30-second time period? Go.
No, I blocked it out.
Nothing? Okay. Well, it's good talking to you, man.
I'm just sitting here in my fucking
No.
Tesla. I just thought I'd call in.
You
and-
bastard. You're in a Tesla and you're calling?
I'm
How
in
are
gay
you-
ass Wrigleyville. Look at this. I'm in Wrigleyville.
Damn it, man. That's gay.
Look, it's-
But not,
that's
I
where
love
I'm at.
gay. I love gay.
Right there.
Yeah, right. What is that? Hey, can we get a monitor on me?
Yeah,
Oh,
I know
man.
I fucking am.
No, oh, look at that car. That's a beauty. Well, that's
So there's
really cool.
So nobody like kind of takes the reins on this. It's just chaotic bullshit. Is that what this is? This is the worst Zoom meeting I've ever been in, and this is the only
Well,
one I've ever been in.
You know what? That's saying a lot, and we appreciate the kind words. But I think if we were to look at it differently, we might say it's the best Zoom meeting you've ever. It's not a meeting, man. This is a show. This is a private professional show. I am the host. No, he's the host. I'm a guest. I have nothing to do with this shit show. Just kidding.
Okay,
it's our show.
Guess,
But Tim, tell us, how much did your Tesla cost?
50.
No, that's a terrible question. 50 bucks, 50,000.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I'll tell you how much it costs.
Wow, that's a lot of money for someone who's not used to a lot of money like I am. But okay.
For me, it's nothing. Yeah, I suck. I throw that. Yeah, for me, that's I should have a better one, to be honest.
Really? What do you?
Expensive one. Fuck, 50,
what do you do for a living? What do you do for actually?
I sell Teslas. No, I'm a drug
dealer.
For a living,
you were about to say drug dealer, were you not? Were you about to say drug dealer?
Yeah, I was.
And you saved yourself, and I brought it right up. All right. Well, what drugs do you have, and how far in Wrigleyville are you from the Lincoln Park area?
For you, I'll give you the good shit, dude, not the fentanyl bullshit that I've been getting all these other motherfuckers.
Whoa, okay, then we're done here. I only do fentanyl. Pure fentanyl. Yeah. Well, you're the fentanyl boy. We all know that.
Yeah. At least I got.
I think you could be arrested. Do you have a gun?
That's why I got a gun. Yeah.
What kind of gun do you have?
Lug.
Dude.
It's what is that kind? That's a shitty.
I was hoping you would tell us what it is.
It's a pussy gun, is what that is.
Wow! Come on, look at this action on that. Oh, okay. A Luger? Do you really have a Luger? Like a German?
It's a vintage World War II.
Really?
Yeah, dude. Fuck yeah.
Why have you never told me about this? I know we just met on this call, but I feel like you could have brought that up earlier.
That type of shit doesn't come up unless you're on a TV show like this.
That's true, man.
I don't talk to people in private. Yeah.
No, you don't.
That's not private. Yeah. That's public. Yeah.
Interesting. Do you ever shoot that Luger?
I've only had to use it once, and it was in self-defense, and I won.
I'm starting not to believe this. You won the fight and you shot your victim?
Yeah. Thank God I'm trained. Yeah. Yeah. Dude,
okay. Wow.
Scumbag.
You just shot him with a Luger. Man.
It happens, dude. If someone asks you,
we actually have it's interesting you brought that story up because we have a footage of that incident where we do. You didn't know about this. We knew you were gonna.
That would suck.
We have footage. Let's go to the footage.
I don't look good in the footage.
Tim, you look great. You look great. Yeah, stick in the Here we go.
We got this footage.
You got to get up for the footage. Here we go.
I think it was from a security camera.
Get the footage you're going.
Oh, don't.
Yeah, Tim. No, Tim. This is going to be cathartic for you because you won the fight.
You got to do this one.
Yep.
Hey, I'm not.
Who's yours?
Yeah, whatever.
No, you're right here. So you're in it. You're in the video, Tim. So here we go. This is real footage that we have of you getting in a Luger fight with another guy who's.
Is this is this the only time you're going to be doing this?
Let's not go to reality, Matt. We're talking about No, I'm kidding. Is it? No, actually, to be honest, we are going to be doing this every Saturday night, exactly the way we're doing it now. No changes. Yeah, it's every Saturday night at 11
that should be nice then. Okay, I'll be normal then.
No, you're doing well. I don't trust you anymore, though. It should be nice. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so here, Tim, is the story of you and Luger.
Yeah, what are you doing after this?
Just this shit, just playing with these toys and pretending that we're.
I could drive over there if you want.
Come on over right now, Tim. Yeah.
Yeah, I can start doing that right now.
Audience, we know Tim. We've known every caller on this show. It's a very professional show, and
this is the family.
All right, so Tim, here you were sitting there with your famous your pothead. That's good. And there you were.
And here's the Tesla.
There's your favorite car. Yeah, get on over here, Tim. Come on over. But keep watching. Hey.
It's hard to drive with one hand, you know.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, just put your phone on the floor or something. Hey, and listen to the action. Hey.
I'm just gonna pull out on this. Right, here we go.
Are you hey. Is that you, Tim?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Yes.
No, I know it's you on the phone. This is part of your video.
Yeah, I'm driving to your place right now.
Okay, cool. But we're playing a movie about you. And then remember this part, Tim? Whoa! Hey!
Yeah, wait.
Military.
Yeah, I see nothing on your screen. Where you guys at? I don't see you.
Fuck, Gary, get.
Guys in this slow car here.
We're on camera 4.
Camera 4? Oh.
Oh, good.
I wasn't
Tim's just an
looking.
idiot.
I wasn't looking at camera 4.
Well, Tim, God, you're
Now I
ruining
see
our
it.
show, Tim. Ruining it.
Oh,
All right,
I'm
here
going
we go.
past something.
And
Go
that's where
past
you
something.
were. Remember when you were with your trophy there, and then that little guy came in? He said, "Oh, oh, oh," and you went, "I don't know." Get.
That was great.
Can you say that out loud? Can you say that so
Don't
everyone can hear it? Did everyone hear that?
Do you want to keep going with your skit, or should we take another caller?
Oh, hey, producer.
fuck
Yeah,
this
we're gonna
skit.
keep going.
I'm
with the skit.
driving. I'm gonna.
We're gonna keep going with this bit.
Let's take another
He's
call.
driving. He's coming.
Let's take another caller.
Let's take
I'll
another
be there
call.
in a few minutes.
I'll
All right,
see you,
see ya.
Tim. All right, buddy. I'll see you, buddy. I don't know what I'm doing with this. There we go. Okay, another caller. Who's that? Oh, Bert Canyon. Is this Bert?
Hello.
Bert Canyon. Is this you?
Is this, check this, is this audio?
Oh, shit. I don't know. Yeah. Is it not? You lost another. Fuck. We're just.
Which one? This one?
This was going so well.
No, this one's good.
Shit.
That's why we had 6, because they're all going to go down. The batteries are down.
All right, here's the.
Before we had 6, and then right
Let's
before
get
it
this
started,
together.
it was like,
Boom,
we're
we
down
have
to
the
5.
caller. And we have
Just like we're
enough
going with
cameras
4.
left.
We got something.
have
Let's just.
Candlelight.
I think we're gonna have to hold on to camera 1.
Well, this is plugged in a charger.
Keep camera 1 going. Here's another one set up. There we go.
All
right.
I have to see how I can get Bert Canyon set up.
Bert Canyon.
Hey, y'all, how's everyone doing today? I heard y'all was having some kind of event up there in Chi-Town, Chicago.
Hey, oh, it's good to see you, man. Hey. So, Bert, tell us about yourself. What are you? Some kind of hillbilly?
I'm a rancher. I run buffalo in Kansas City.
What's that behind you? Your buffalo ranch? Is that a
I'm
buffalo
on a
ranch?
spaceship.
That's you bastard. You're alien boy, aren't you? All right, Bert.
No,
Bert Canyon.
Bert Canyon from Tennessee.
Wow.
Well,
That's such a Western name, too. It's like luck.
That's right.
Bert, make our show better.
We got a big problem down here with these damn armadillos. We don't know why they run into our land. I mean, we never had armadillos down here. We had possums and coons, but the damn armadillos came in after that last hurricane. Can y'all explain that to me? Why the hell an armadillo would move so far east into the foothills of Kentucky and the Appalachian Mountains?
Now, are armadillos anteaters as well? Do they eat insects?
Woo! That's a good
Because they might chase
question.
where the bugs go. They go where the bugs go.
That's
right. They have
follow the bugs. That's the
they
damn
follow the
good
bug.
question.
Right.
I don't
They
know,
got-
man.
yeah.
But we've been
It's a
eating
bird.
them. They're damn good eating. I can tell you that, man. But they
You eat
scare
the
the hell out of
armadillos?
you. They're hairless. These little rascals.
Hairless armadillos.
And they're slow. They're
I've heard
slow like a
everything.
turtle.
They're so
Really?
lucky.
Oh yeah.
I've always heard turtles were quite fast, so that's not a good metaphor. But what's your question, Bert?
What if you get an armadillo in a
We have a
Tesla?
lot of stuff to cover here. You're saying you're wondering why these armadillos are coming to you and going into the hurricane and not away from it.
Well,
Is
we
that
had
what-
a storm, and then all of
We
a
had a
sudden
storm.
armadillos showed up, and they ain't gone away. They just been hanging out, man. We've had big
Yeah.
problems with them.
That's armadillos, man. If
I
you
mean,
know
everybody's
armadillo-
eating them. Everybody's eating them. They're good eating. I can tell you that much. They're good eating. Damn good eating.
Well, then what are you
That's
complaining
it.
about? You got- Look out! Don't scare him.
Is an armadillo on in the storm? Or
Does
what?
that look like one of
With
them?
the
That's it. That's a twin. That's it, man. That's like you took.
That's it. You see those?
This is what I'm
Perfect.
looking for. This
That's
guy
perfect.
was in.
Well, guess
a
what? You're
dense
screwed
garage.
because that is one of the most vicious types of armadillos out there, my friend. They travel towards hurricanes and
Mike,
they.
Mike, where'd you get that hat? Where did that hat come from?
It was right on the ground.
No way.
Just right here. I put it there before I came here or before the show.
I think we
Oh
lost
my
one.
goodness. Oh
I
my
got this hat
goodness.
in Wicker Park at a country western store. I got a brown one and a white one, and my buddy got a black one. We got all these hats. What's that beat?
That's awesome.
Everybody else hearing that beat?
I hear
Yeah,
beat.
yeah,
I hear
man.
beat. We freaking out. What's that beat? It's a
I think it
phone
might be my phone. Someone
Oh.
trying to call in.
That's probably Tim.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. It's okay if it's 70, but if someone's trying to call my damn phone, you know what I'll do. Bert. Bert.
What's going on,
Bert.
Hob?
Hey, what? You know my name?
Is that Ray?
Ah, hey. Wait, is that Bert? But wait, Bert Munson? What's your name again?
Canyon.
Bert Canyon,
Bert
is that
Canyon.
you?
That's the perfect
Canyon.
name. It's so
We
lucky.
went to school together in the canyon.
Yeah.
You were the guy who had the name of the school, and we all said, "What is this school? We're in a canyon."
All right,
You
y'all, we
say,
got
yeah.
one more caller. Let's say goodbye to Bert
All right.
and let's bring in our final caller.
Bert,
All right,
thanks
Bert, it was
for-
good talking.
for joining us.
Good to
I like
see
your
you
hat
again
as
since
well.
the day.
It's a good hat.
But we have 7 more bits with dealing with the small little. Okay, keep going. So we'll end early.
And with Game G.
Yeah, let's go to this one last call, and then we actually have Bert is great. Bert is a wonderful man. We have actually something to share at the end. So let's go to the caller.
Hello.
Hey,
Yo.
Guten
How you
Tag.
doing?
Whoa.
Guten Tag.
This is a lucky
Who's this?
day.
Who is it?
This is
Who's
a lucky
this?
day.
Is this
How can
Werner
you
or
not
so?
know? It's me, the mailman, Carl.
Oh, mail boy.
I brought you your
Mailman.
mail.
Ah.
Did I get my stimulus?
Let's see. Did Ray get his stimulus? Let's see if you
Come
got
on.
your stimulus.
Come on,
check,
mailman.
Ray.
Come on. Should
I'm-
be for
oh,
a
it
cool
doesn't look
1400.
like
Fuck!
Ray. Oh no, it's just a bunch of bills and letters from cults.
Cult letters? Wait a minute. Hold
Cult
on.
letters asking
I
you
heard-
to come back. They want you back. Mail.
Is it?
All
Thank
your
you.
mail right here from
Dude,
Carl.
I appreciate that. That's
Yeah.
great.
Carl the
mailman.
mailman. Did I get any letters back from Raisin Bran?
Yes, you did.
I
What?
did?
Michael, you got your Raisin
Talk to
Bran
him.
letter right
And then,
here.
get the last book. But talk to the mailman.
Yes.
Yes, Michael.
What
Lucky little
because-
kindling.
what did they say from Raisin Bran to Kellogg's company?
Well, you know I read your mail, Mike, so I do know the answer to that.
Oh, of
I
course.
do read all your mail.
You know.
Oh, yes. They said they want you to be the new face of Raisin Bran. You're gonna join the Raisins. You're gonna be the new Raisin.
The new one?
You're going to join the Raisin Bran Raisins. You're gonna be
It was-
one of them.
There was
Mike.
no mascot before. It was just the sun and like 2 scoops. So it'll be
And
like a
just go-
guy.
But all of the little raisins you would see in the bowl, those are mascots, and they want
That's
you
me?
to be one of them now, Michael.
Just
Yes.
one? Can I be all of the raisins? Maybe they do the multiple. I'll be Andy Circus and the other.
You can't
just,
negotiate with
I
me.
can do a million different. And
I
they got
just-
sugar
I'm the
coat
guy
and a
who read
sweet
the
grape
letter.
wrinkle.
Mike, I can't change
Well,
what you
please,
said in the letter.
Please, Carl, mailman, please. Can you change the letter?
Then I have to use my magic. You know I should use my German mailman magic.
It's Thursday night. It's almost Friday night. This is Thursday or Friday. It's tonight.
You gotta stop asking me to use my magic, Michael. I run out of my magic. All right.
What are we gonna do?
Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. Little sauerkraut juice on there. Poof a doof. Michael, you're
still talking to that
raisins.
mailman guy?
Hey,
Still
Ray,
talking to that
we're
guy?
good pals.
Mailman guy.
Show.
We got a big finale.
I gotta go to work, man.
We got a big finale. And we have actually a treat in store for you, Carl, and anybody else.
I got a late shift in Subway. All right, bye, buddy. Good show, man.
Bye, Ray. Oh,
show,
you did
buddy.
get some sauerkraut in this one.
My
You
job. I work
the
at Subway.
sauerkraut came.
You want to do this song with you? Oh yeah, he's going. He's going.
Going when I've got
Going to
a
work.
sauerkraut.
Jesus, with the cue you
If he
did
wants
go.
it, could have it back. What's up?
Mailman, you still talking to the mailman? I'm going to work, Mike. I'm going.
Okay, well, you're
Wait,
gonna be
wait,
fucking
wait,
late
wait,
because
wait,
you've
wait,
been
wait,
saying
wait,
it for
wait,
like an
wait,
hour that
we
you're
have-
leaving, but you
we have-
stay.
Better big baby.
You want to do intro to this? I say we just play the thing and we roll.
Let's do it.
Right?
Then why am I going to work? All right. Well, take a call real quick and I'll go to work. I'm going to work.
Ray's going to work.
I'm at work, everybody.
Work.
And take that call, Mike.
So everybody knows Mike, but nobody knows Ray. Where's he going to work? Why is he behind the camera right now? Bye-bye. But we have a special introduction before our song from a celebrity that is no longer they're with us in spirit. Ring, 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 ring.
How do you know who it is? Okay, go. Let's go.
I think we just played the song.
Damn it! Ah! Oh, Mike.
Okay. John Lennon's here. No one.
It's over now. John's not here. He was coming back from the dead for our special show, and you fucked it. So now our audience is now going to be able to talk to John Lennon, unless he's on the phone right now. And
What would someone say to John Lennon if they could say anything to John Lennon? They would say like,
Michael, what are you doing?
I'd say, John, what's going on?
Michael.
What did you mean by imagine?
Who are you talking about?
What is this? What is
All right.
imagine? Can I imagine you?
I heard you were. Michael, is that you?
Yeah.
It's me, John.
Oh.
I'm calling from the sky. I'm in heaven. I heard you were making music, Michael.
Yeah.
You and Ray making music.
Yeah.
Was you making good songs? You know, I used to be a Beatle.
Wow.
Yes, I still am, but up in heaven, I've got a new band.
You do?
Yeah, they're still the Beatles, but it's spelled with an E. No, I don't know. But hey,
You don't know?
There's
no knowing in heaven? You don't even know
in heaven there's not a lot to do, so I make bad jokes, and that was one I've been
That's
waiting.
what I do down here.
Hey, that's wonderful, Mike.
So maybe here's heaven.
It might be the same. Then where am I?
You're right in front of me.
I might be.
Where am I?
Well, you should be looking at the camera. Oh yeah, wait, I forgot. Here I am. All right. So hey, would you play us out with one of your songs?
I'd love to.
All right, here we go. It's been wonderful talking to you. 1, 2, 3, go with your song.
Yeah.
I'll be here.
We go. Because the beat is coming. Time to fucking rock and roll. Yeah.
I really feel like messing up already. I know it's in my limbs, I moved up, hit it in my head. I hear from lightning to the thunder, here is the storm. But I like a little bird like you.
Ah, shit.
No, maybe so, here we go. Jones gonna need a lead. Is Santa? I heard the words, and I'm fucking myself. Ray likes to play. Mike likes the money. Ray likes the day. Mike likes the night. Ray wants you to pay. Mike wants you to fight. Ray says it's okay. Mike says it's alright. Opposites attract, yo. Positive of where I'm at. So go back to my place. Remember your face. Deep in the basement. Or low in the face. Up, down, never 80. Don't cheat or lie, but definitely I know. What way for power up. Do not me code. Break out with us. Edge of the road. Cut off the lines. Got off the coins. Infinity to try. Make some good noise. So we can go silent. Not violent. Oh yeah, you do. I cut into the stands. Throw up the mic. Do my own thing. That's not the same. That's the way. I think it's better. I don't care. He likes the day. Mike likes the money. All reasons it's okay. Mike says it's over. I don't cheat or lie, but definitely I know how to play. Power up. Do not be cold.
Yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Hold up, get on the floor and hang down. Gotta sit up, gotta sit back down. Sit on the floor, gotta sit around. Everybody's here, but nobody knows where anybody is, where anybody goes. It's too mystery to be safe, but everybody knows my name is Ray.
What was that at the end, Mike? You said, try
Your name is Ray.
Hey, everybody. All right, that was, did they cut us off early? Oh, shit. Hey, we're still live, everybody. All right, that was a wonderful show. Thanks for stopping in. Sorry, it's such a
Thanks everybody that called in. Thanks
no, it's really good.
Thanks everybody.
Yeah, thanks for all our friends. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Andy. Thank you, Stream Team, Stream Boy, Stream King, and everybody else we forgot about. Tim,
Andy
thank you,
Tim
Tim.
and
Come on
Michael
over. It's probably waiting
Jason,
outside.
yeah.
And next week will be probably won't be happening. Our producers, yep. No, it's not. Yeah, it's canceled.
Can't cancel.
What isn't even real?
Sure.
All right. Anyway, thanks everybody. Good. Okay. Next week. Yep. That's it.
Show me where the scripture says, don't protect the sick of man, and make sure that you take more than you need. It never dies.
Read the room.
Believe me. If this is human nature, I don't wanna be human. Just take out the eraser, try it over again. If this is what you stand for, then you shouldn't be standing. 'Cause we just wanna love more, but your hate never ends. Take away the nightmare, please. Give me back my hope and dreams.